like a figure. We West Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No looking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source. Straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up, better stay in your lane.
There's only three Lakers that I would not look the other way if I saw them motherfuckers coming. That's Kareem, that's Worthy, and that's Cooper. The rest of them damn Lakers, fuck them.
That's bullshit that Robert Parrish said.
Coop, you know I got your back like a backpack, boy. Fuck Robert Parrish. You know you ain't shit. It's all good. You know, fuck the Celtics, all of them.
We see you like shit, you fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so fast you don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers!
Yeah, I'll choke one of you. Yo, what up, man? We're in the building and talking to TikTok, and you know those guys over there. We call them gay. We call them gay. But anyway, man, having a little engagement with TikTok. We're here on Work Boot Wednesday, so strap up your hard hats and your work boots. We got a loaded Work Boot Wednesday today. AJ McCarron, 3-time national champion, is going to hop on. Big Matt McChesney on a special Work Boot Wednesday to talk about Deion Sanders' fines and is there any truth about him going to Cleveland, as I mentioned yesterday. And then we got our main man, Sean King. Big King, they call him. Some of y'all say Kang, as he's in Florida driving around. We'll see if he can get on the show and got Wi-Fi and all that old shit. But let's dive into this, man. This is a Work Boot Wednesday. We got a lot to discuss. And my lead-in may be a rant of some sort. Because Bill Belichick not getting in the Hall of Fame on the first ballot is actually what's wrong with this woke media that we have selected to put on these panels to vote for MVPs, Heisman trophies, national championship college football playoff selection committees, Hall of Fame ballot committees. Who votes and has a say? We have 50 people on this Hall of Fame ballot. 50. How many ex-football players and coaches do you believe that are on that list of 50? How many would you say? How many out of 50 would you think actually were in a locker room who have actually been there, done it? How many? It is a mockery, and we're going to dive into all this shit on this show. We have these people, for whatever reason, who are very judgmental for reasons other than what transpired on the football field for 30 plus years, as in Bill Belichick's case. I guess 9 Super Bowls isn't enough for fucking Mary Kay Cabot or Lisa Salters or Bill Polian, who known have history of hating on Bill Belichick, or whoever the other 11 people were who literally just pulled off the single most retarded act in NFL history by leaving the greatest football coach known to man off the first ballot. Maybe this is what changes the voting process as a glass half full, half empty guy, trying to be an optimistic speaking man today like Smitty would. I don't know. Maybe this changes things for the better because we know T.O. being left off a few years ago. And we know how many other first ballot guys simply were left off because some idiot didn't like them or how they said something or how they were off the field. One of these broad voters probably said, hey, I got a chance to keep Bill Belichick off. Well, he's fucking a 23-year-old. I don't like that. I'm keeping him off. For the love of God, answer me this. Why are people who never played the game, never coached the game, never been in a locker room voting on people who have? Riddle me that. I'll wait, because nobody's been able to figure that one out. Nobody wants to come out and say who didn't vote for them. Why aren't you putting names and numbers on your vote? Why don't the people get to see who were cowardly enough to keep this man off the ballot? It's a mockery, man. It's like social media. You cowardly pussies sit there behind the keyboard, type out everything you want without a profile picture, and then you can get away with whatever, and you end up canceling people like Bill Belichick, blackballing them. I don't feel so bad this morning. If Bill Belichick got blackballed, then I don't even care about getting blackballed no more. That's how soft we are. Moving on, man, amicably, the Jets are a train wreck. Basically, everyone has either walked out voluntarily on Aaron Glenn or been fired. The Aaron Glenn experiment can't get any worse. Why would you fire your DC now, Aaron Glenn? Why would you fire your OC 3 weeks after the season, homie? You have no QB coach. You have no OC. You have no DC. You have no DB coach. You have no wideout coach. You have no special teams coordinator. For the love of football, how did this man keep his job after this season and Gerard Mayo got fired after year one? For the love of God, answer me that. But what do I know? What I do know is from a remote Airbnb in Sandusky, Utah, right there on the backside of the film festival. If you guys want to go pull up on Smitty's, right, they're staying right across the street from the film festival. You guys can go check that house out, a little white house. It's got a little fence. You'll see Sheldon's rental car in the front. You can pull up on him. But our main man, Far East Sider, 317, LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark jocking, Indianapolis Colts loving. Our main man, Big Smitty, joins the show. Hey, people like that logo.
Hey, what's going on, huh?
The new logo. You cold, huh?
Yeah, it's a little cold where I'm at, homie. It's a little chilly where I'm at, homie. It's all good, though. I got my headphones on. I'm getting ready. It's my lap. As soon as the show over, I'm out. As soon as the show over, I got to head out. We got to check out the Airbnb, get something to go to the airport. I'm out. So y'all can pull up, but I won't be here. Go ahead, Jason.
So you got Airbnb with no heater? Or
there's heat, but it's weird here. Like, I've been trying to put it up, but it ain't. I feel like their heat is set to where you can't increase or decrease. It's just set at a certain temperature.
Oh, it is. That saves them money. That's how it kind of works. I went to court yesterday. I had the
on earlier though, but I'm in the basement, so it's freezing in the basement.
Went to court yesterday, and then after that was done, because I don't get to say much in that particular thing. I just kind of watched my bug on the wall. My homie came because he was there. He was there anyway, so I told him pull up. You know my boy Dave. So we pull up, and he had to go to small claims court. So I said, fuck it, I ain't doing that. I'm already in traffic anyway. By that time, I'll roll with you, and then when you're done, we'll go eat. Mm-hmm. So I sit in the back of small claims court. I mean, it's always funny to go to court. You should, if you've never been to court, just a small claims court, you guys should all visit it one time and get a hell of a laugh, because those are the funniest court cases to go in and listen to.
Yeah,
because it's all walks of life in there. Liars are defending themselves. Liars are accusing the other liar. And it's absolutely, there's no lawyers allowed, Smitty, in small claims. So you can't bring a lawyer in. So
you got to defend yourself.
You got to defend yourself. Small claims. And you can't sue anybody over 12 grand. So basically it's a bunch of hood cats or even like poor white trash.
Yeah.
Defending themselves without any sort of legal, understanding, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, homie, I took away something yesterday that I want to make sure I bring up today. I'm in there watching, and this judge gets up there, has a Hispanic American judge, and is like, she's told 3 different people that walked up there, this is America. This isn't Mexico. This isn't blah, blah, blah. This isn't Thailand, blah, 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 blah. So she kept saying it. My point is, she wasn't saying it as disrespect. She was telling them when they brought up, one guy was suing a guy that shipped some shit to Mexico, and then another guy shipped some shit to, you know what I'm saying? So she was talking like that. I think she was a liberal. I think she was pretty much anti-ICE. But anyway, She kept bringing America first, though. And I'm sitting there like, what is she? Liberal, conservative? You never know.
Confused. Yeah.
No, but what I wasn't confused about was this.
What?
This bitch got up there and said, excuse me, everybody out here. I have to take these cases first. And I'm sitting there. She was like, interpreter cases. So there's a courtroom full of Americans, black and white Americans sitting there waiting to be heard. And then you got about 10 Korean. There was, I think, a Japanese, a Nigerian. Oh, a Kardashian. What are they?
Start with an A, don't it?
Huh?
Nah, Kardashian. She's a
Armenian.
I knew it started with an A. I told you it started with an A.
There was an Armenian in there. They didn't know anything. That's like, and I was like, "Fuck is that?" And they were husband and wife. The husband had to bother because he was a fat wobble body fuck, looked like Keith. She was bad. Like I was trying to holler, and then
you crazy.
So the Armenian interpreter. Long story short, the Armenian interpreter couldn't make it, but they had to pull the guy. They had to pull him up to the stage. It took 30 minutes just to tell him that they couldn't make it. They have to hear by court of law in California. You have to hear every interpreter case before your own Americans in the court. Meaning, I have to listen to a fucking Otani, a fucking Bakmi. I have to listen to every single interpreter for 30 minutes a case. Now, I'm sitting there with the homie trying to be cool, man. I'm in there 2 hours like, all right, homie. There wasn't an American case heard, but she kept pulling up. She kept bringing up, well, we're in America. I said, bitch, no, we're not. You taking all these other motherfuckers before your own Americans. That's like hitting one for English, homie, on the goddamn phone. When are we America first? Fuck that. They should be last. They're in our country, in our courthouse, listening and trying to get money from our taxpayers, but we got to wait for them. Fuck you. I almost walked out of that motherfucker on my homeboy, man. I'm a loyal dude, though. But anyway, Smitty, moving on amicably, man. I wanted to share that with you.
I think you live off anger and being upset. Like you look for shit to be mad about. Like every day.
Something we should change. That's something we should change. Because if you went into court right now, you cannot tell me that you wanted to go in there and sit in there and listen to 30 Bach me's because the interpreter comes first. You can't tell me you're lying. Go ahead, tell me you're lying. Go.
I'm gonna tell you that I'm not gonna be in court.
You won't do it. See, fuck.
I'm not gonna be in court.
What if you had to like say your homeboy, maybe like a co-host or something, like needed you and hey Smitty, can you come into court?
You need me again?
Can you put your hand up for oath like live while you're eating dinner? What if you had to do that, homie? I'm just saying.
What if I almost lost my wife and everything? Because on our special date night that we have once every 6 months, I had to go take a call and go under oath to help my boy.
Tells me a lot. Moved you up the ladder. Tells you a lot. Put you on a different category to me, and I have a small circle. For you to answer that phone and call me back, it put you up a level, homie, right there above like Keith Smith and them. So like you did a hell of a gesture,
Smith?
Huh? You did a hell of a gesture.
So I sacrificed my freedom, and I only surpassed Keith Smith, somebody who you don't respect at all.
I'm saying put you above him. I didn't say that now.
So I was on. So before that moment, Keith was in front of me. Okay. Anyway, man, I'm talking to the chat right now, man. We got Calhoun in here. We got TJ Too Nasty. We got Keith Smith. We got a boy and his dog. We got Terrell A. Who else we got? Come on, comment. That's all we got.
Boy
today.
And who? Boy and a who?
A boy and his dog.
Yes, I did freely go to court with my homeboy, as I've already alluded to, and yes, I am complaining, just like you complain every day in this show that the show's shitty, or you don't talk about this, and why you talk about that? Isn't that like weird? Aren't you embarrassed about your hypocritical bitch ass when you say stupid ass shit like that? Isn't that how this works, you dumb fuck?
Our chat complains a lot. Our chat, man. I don't know if you knew, JB. I stopped the show about 30 minutes early just because you were gone. Sean King live.
You couldn't hold it. Got it.
Nah, it wasn't a lot. It was a slow day. It was a slow day.
It wasn't though. That's almost 40,000 views though, so it wasn't. contrary to your belief, it was actually one of the bigger shows. I don't get it.
No, it was a slow day in terms of media, in terms of topics, whatever. So Sean King fucked me, Paul.
So you quit and just said fuck it.
Sheldon actually came in and sat down for a long time.
Helped you, saved you.
He's the real one, and we did fan questions.
I saw the brother from Dallas.
It was dope. We had like 8 people called in. We had one. The last guy, I can't remember his name. He was so nice. He was hi. I'm a big fan of JB and Darnell. I appreciate you guys, and I watch you guys all the time, and I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Tell Jason I said hi. He was like super kind. Like it was a great group of people. I just ended it early.
Hold on. Who called in and said that with that voice?
I can't remember his name. Somebody in the chat. He might be watching the show right now. Remind me what his name was, chat. The last person who called in today. Really nice cat. Really nice dude.
Did he rhyme with Heyday May, or was he one of them? But you say it again, because he sounded like. Say it again.
Hi. I just wanted to come. I watch you guys show all the time, and it helps me just get through it. And I appreciate you. I know Jason had to go. Tell Jason I said hi. It's how you talk. But he was cool though.
Was it Fernando Valenzuela? I mean Mendoza?
Stop, bro. It's not how Mendoza talk. Mendoza don't talk like that. Mendoza talks like this. I'm excited to go to the NFL trip. Like that's how Mendoza talk. It's more excitement behind it. This guy was more cheese. Hi.
I mean, he can't do that no more. That voice is ridiculous.
Chat, no, for real, chat. No, like I'm
not. He was gay. So a gay kid called in.
No, it had nothing to do with being gay.
Yeah, Ruben, tell me the truth, homie.
No,
Ruben just said it. I got it.
It wasn't even that type of energy. It was more so like on some like.
It don't need to be that energy.
Guy.
It don't need to be that energy. Yeah. It doesn't need to be that in energy, but Ruben knew what he was. That's all I need to know.
I think he was like a shy guy who decided to call in, was nervous. He's like 20 years old, shy. And then I put him on camera. He was like, he's like excited. Like he's a real fan.
I think he's gay. But I'm gonna go with that on Ruben's side.
But you didn't even see the clip.
I didn't. But you're such a good actor and like an interpreter. I believe that.
Hi.
So I saw a lot of comments in the chat. Because I just go through and hit like everything, even the racist ones that they go at you and they're racist. Fuck you, say you're black and all that. And then one day call me a bunch of things. You can go read it for yourself. I just like all, so everyone knows. But a lot of people are like, man, Smitty held it down. Smitty rocked that shit. So they're gonna give you a lot of kudos, man. Good job holding it down.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, it's not my first rodeo. Some people in the chat was mad. It was like, you did the same topic a couple times. I'm like, yeah, but one, it's a slow day. Two, I want to hear Steve Kill's perspective on the topic. I want to hear Sheldon's perspective on it.
Somebody showed up and had an opinion about the show.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can't have an opinion going in freely in a courthouse. Got it.
Right.
Interesting. But they held it down, they said, man, for just rocking it solo. Because you were solo a lot because I was calling in and I was trying to get some head on the car from a business next door. And I was calling in, trying to do a lot of things. I got to go back out there today, man. Different place, but fuck, man. I'm tired.
I do got to jump like 10 minutes early today, though. So that's my payback to you. We got to check out the Airbnb at an exact time. So I got to jump off like 10, 12 minutes before, get my bag, and just get up out of here. So. It'd be like 8:48, 8:50. You'd be all right. The show down there over at that point.
Yeah, we got a lot of guests today though. Big time AJ McCarron. He installing his play. His O&D last night late. Text me late this morning, early this morning. He was up working. I love it. So he's like, I'm gonna come on, JB. I want to talk about that. I'm like, oh hell yeah. Matt on a Wednesday wants to come in and talk about Dion a little bit and this Belichick debacle that we're going to dive into before he goes on Whitlock today. Yeah, and then we'll end it with Sean King if he shows up or not. We'll see if he's WPS or BPS today.
I can't count on him no more, so I don't really know. Like the whole last hour, I was expecting Sean King. And by the way, I'm glad. Thank you. So yesterday, Sheldon decided that we can no longer call him Sean King for the time being. We have to take it down like a notch. So he's calling him Sean Jack, King, Queen, Jack. So he said we can't call him a queen out of respect. So we skipped Queen and went down to Jack. So he's calling him Sean Jack right now. I called him Sean Whack because like he comes on the show and he dictates so much stuff or tries to and says that no, I'm not some guest. I'm the third, like I'm the guy. I'm a co-host. And then and then you screw me. and then you don't come on the show when we had a whole thing of topics just for you, and then you don't come.
That's what happens though when you get lackluster in leadership. And so I'm gonna take the blame because that's the top part is me on there, and then Smitty. You can now see Smitty's name at least, but he's
changed things. Yeah,
it changed a little bit, but he's still so the big one is me still. So I got to take credit. I got to take accountability, and I take credit when shit's good and bad. So I have to do both. That's what leaders do.
Yeah,
and I, I've given him a little bit too much leash.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have to reel it in. I'm gonna have to reel it in on Jack Queen.
You might have to. I'm so glad we brought this back up. So
how'd you get my picture live, homie?
Bailey, bad boy. You bad boy. You bad boy.
I mean, I don't fuck with AI no more.
Not AI.
Huh?
Not AI.
But where's the JB? Why is it a B, a J, and then a lighter?
Because you smoke a lighter.
But there's no B though. It's just, what is that? J.I. Is that a new thing? Is that Jason Intelligence?
J Smoke. Because you be that's J Smoke.
Yeah, but what is that? That's like a microphone or something.
That's one of your you be smoking a mic. Like that's one of your new alternative logos.
So hold on, homie.
I love this right here. Because white men do this.
Yeah. But I got a wedding ring too and a watch. Here's the cool part.
Rock out.
You'll never see me with a ring or a watch on in my house. Number one. Number two.
You have that watch though, that exact watch.
Why the headphones though? I don't understand, homie. Like they really took my face. That's kind of me though, isn't it?
I mean, it is you. Like I don't know what you're doing. Like this.
I mean, ChatGPT shit is killing me. And so I'm gonna wear.
Are you saying this is AI?
It's not me, homie.
We saw this yesterday. I thought this was the real deal picture.
So you thought I was wearing that in my house?
That's the exact Peloton. You showed your Peloton before you shut down the whole show the other day.
That is my Peloton.
That's your Peloton. That's your face.
So I got into that suit in my house, my comfort of my own house. I got into that fucking act.
I mean, it kind of makes sense when you add up all the pieces together. That's your AE suit.
That's crazy. Anyway, so people can just do whatever they want, huh? I'm gonna start suing everybody. Anyway, man, quote of the day brought to you by Underdog. Oof. Make sure you head on over there. Use our promo code Coach AB. Get you $75 on $5 deposit. You got to be 18, 19 in some states, Maryland, New York, and New Jersey. You can't bet. So make sure you head on over there and download the app today. Smitty. Quote of the day. Mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before.
That was almost like a counter to belief.
Mistakes, because I flopped it. Mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before. Could use it for contrary to belief. I get what you're saying, but it's still direct. There's no commas in that.
It's a good quote. I don't like the way you're saying it for some reason. It's like rub me the wrong way. Energy seems weak, soft. And it almost comes off as like you don't believe what you're saying.
How did I rub you the wrong way on that, saying it?
Because the way you saying it is like, it's so like, you're not saying it with conviction.
Can I say it again?
Mistakes have the power to turn you into something, but better than you were before.
I'm still disappointed in the Rams, so you're right. Mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before.
That was like way better. But now it's kind of like the dunk contest. After you missed your first 3 attempts and then you get it right on the 4th one, I'm not interested anymore. Fuck it now.
And it's like 3 years in a row when a nobody white boy from the G League wins it. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
He's not nobody, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, he's a nobody. That's why the NBA I haven't watched one game. Let's keep moving on.
The Hoops and Icons gonna be better than the NBA's dunk contest.
All right, I'll watch that over this. Contrary to belief, brought to you by Underdog, Smitty. It takes nothing to join a crowd. It takes everything to stand alone. Contrary to belief. Get it? Yeah. Now you get it. Yeah. Now you understand how it works. It takes nothing to join a crowd, Smitty. It's easy to be average. Easy to be average. Hard to be different. I always come to a stop sign and I see a big crowd and they all turn left. I turn right. I turn right. Even if I'm going to arrive at the destination later than the ones that turn left, I'm going to go right because I'm different. I might go right and go all the way around the motherfucker and come back and I'll meet him later. but I'm gonna go right because it's easy to be average, homie. Hard to be different. Yeah.
Break this down real quick. Before we move on. It says, tighten up, Smitty. You need to get your ass off the show. You're here to disagree. You are a downer. This show could go to the moon, but here we are year after year. Break it down real quick before we move on.
Your voice, how you sounded is like, you sounded like him. I bet you he sounds exactly like you said it.
My name Neil.
What is it?
Neil. My name Neil.
But no A though.
Right. There's two E's.
Like he took a kneel.
Slow.
He took a kneel. So I would tell him, say if you're quick with the comebacks like I am, you could say, well, if you shoot for the stars, you land on the moon.
See, the problem is he's aiming for the moon, so he gonna land on some other shit.
Well, he said the show would go to the moon. Well, I don't go to the moon. I shoot for the stars.
Right.
I land on the moon. I land on the moon on GP.
Yeah.
like the moon's average shit to me.
That's regular everyday shit.
Yeah, the moon's regular.
Neil's a bitch. He's not even a member. Let's move on.
He's what?
I can't remember what I said.
Anyway, Smitty, poll question brought to you by Underdog. I just ask you real quick. You can answer it slow or fast. It really don't matter. Will Aaron Rodgers return to Pittsburgh after the head? I'm not going to discuss the interview or the press conference, but go ahead.
Oh, I can't wait to bring that up next. I'm going to go and say yes, because I just don't know what other team would even make sense to bring. Like, what team would make sense for him and what team would bring him on at this point? Because, like, he's only trying to play for a team that you would consider a contender. I just, Steelers, they'll compete. Are they a Super Bowl team? No, but at least you'll be in the room. You got a chance. I just don't see, like, as I look through the league, I don't see what other team would make the most sense. I mean, he wanted to go to Minnesota, but they didn't want him, so he ain't going there now. They screwed that situation up. I'm just trying to look off the top of the head. I mean, does he go to Miami? Because Tua's probably not playing there no more. Maybe, I guess. Good weather, maybe. But I just think if he wants to play another year, he don't want to move again, find a crib, do this. He's damn near your age. So he probably wants to go in here, stay put, stay with the same team. I don't think he had a bad relationship with McCarthy. I don't believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I think if he does play another year, he'll stay in Pittsburgh for sure. And it's a good hire, man. Listen, they've only had, 2 head coaches in their entire franchise history. So bringing a guy who's a Super Bowl champion, or 3, is it 3 now with McCarthy?
4.
4 now with McCarthy. Okay. Either way, very limited amount of coaches in their history. So, like, if you're going to bring a guy in who is a Super Bowl champion, who loves the game, who's a solid coach. Like, say what he wants. He's even with the Cowboys, like they won double-digit games, went to the playoffs. Like, this guy's a good coach, right? He's from the area, you know what I'm saying, and he's a veteran. And you saw how passionate the guy was in his presser. And I think we got a video, if I'm not mistaken. We can kind of just jump to if you want to and show it real quick.
I was in court, so I have not seen anything.
You didn't see the video?
I couldn't see it. I was in court. Not what video are you referring to?
Oh, please go ahead and play it now, but let's check this out.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Bart. I think
I like Mike.
Big as
I'll
hell.
at least be able to get started.
Mike's a good dude.
Oftentimes coaches and players, you put on new team colors, and it takes a minute to feel comfortable in those new colors. But to be blessed beyond any measure, one day to put on the colors you wore since you brought home.
Reading it.
I apologize. Brett, I told you not to sit my family down here in front. This is so unfair.
I love the emotions.
Coming home from Mercy Hospital. I do want to thank our.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's going on?
Yeah.
Is this AI?
Rewind it a little bit.
Let me rewind it.
Yeah.
I apologize. I told you not to sit my family down here in front. This is so unfair. When you come home from Mercy Hospital, I do want to thank Art Rooney, Omar Khan, Dan Rooney, and the entire Steelers organization.
I love the emotions.
The trust they placed in me to represent one of the most storied franchise in all of sports. I understand and embrace the responsibility, the privilege, and the weight that comes with this stewardship. this city, this franchise, this fan base means the world to me. Because Pittsburgh's my world. It's just awesome.
Pittsburgh's my world. He's from Pittsburgh.
Never coached there before.
He's a Yinzer.
I do want to thank two men I'm very fortunate to call friends, Mike Tomlin and Bill Cowher. They've represented this organization with such class, and I'm honored to follow in their footsteps. They left the proverbial cupboard full, for sure. My family, my loves, my wife Jessica, kids Alex and Danny, Jack, George, Gabby, and Izzy, my parents, Joe and Ellen McCarthy, my sister.
I've seen enough.
I love it, man. I want a head coach who cares, who gives a crap. He's from the area, man. This is childhood team. Imagine you get a chance to go coach the Rams, or me get a chance to go coach the Indianapolis Colts, or Bailey the Seahawks. Like that's a moment you just can't. You have no idea how you're going to react in that moment. He has his entire family in the front row, dressed up. They're proud of him, and the emotions just hit him. He hasn't coached in a couple years, so to get another opportunity, it's only 32 of these things there. To get another opportunity and for it to be with your dream team, that's special, man. That's historic. And shout out to Mike McCarthy for standing on business. It takes a real man to cry in public, because to me, a lot of us as men, we try so hard to be tough and gangster all the time. I know my co-host does all the time, but behind closed doors, I know JB's cried before. I know JB's cries to himself at home, but he don't make it public because he thinks that's gonna mess up his persona and people will look down on him. So it takes courage to go cry as a man publicly because of the backlash that you're going to face. Shout out to McCarthy. I wish you the best, and I hope the Steelers, man, have a big time just stretch of years with you as the head guy. Go ahead, Jackson.
I never said I'd never cried in my life. Number one, let's be clear. Number two, so you're putting words in my mouth. Number two, I didn't say grown men can't cry either. What I said was that we are in a sport that the leaders create the leaders. And I told you Josh Allen was going to have this effect on these motherfuckers. I told you this Fernando Valenzuela was going to have the effect on this.
Who is that?
I told you, Fernando Mendoza. I told you that these motherfuckers were going to have that effect on these cats. Listen, I know I'm going to be the asshole because, McCarthy 62, his parents were in the front row, JB. I don't care. My parents aren't here to be in the front row. I really don't give a fuck about whose fucking parents were in the front row, number one. Kudos to him and their parents for being alive still. The parents must be, 95 or so. Shout out to making it that long. Shit, I got no problem. But stop it. First day, and I got to read off a fucking script and cry? How about you just read off your brain and cry? Then I have a little more respect. If he was up there like, I'm a real Yinzer because I'm on the McAfee show, and I know that's what they say, Yinzer, blah, blah. He's reading a script, homie, day one, 62 years old, Super Bowl champ. This should be free-flowing, Smitty, as any time ever in your life. This is the time to be off the cup. Stand up, really. I'd been standing up, Smitty. I'd have been up there like, man, I can't thank enough Pat McAfee for having me on the show, putting me out there in limelight. I can't thank you enough to be a Yinzer back in Pittsburgh, man, where I grew up. My pops and everybody loved the Steelers. I thank Mike Tomlin and Bill Cowher, my friends, for a long time. They left the cupboard full. I can't thank them enough for being in this position. Man, Yinzer's back in the building. I'm a Yinzer as Yinzer gets. I can't wait to start. I'm all in. 62. I'll probably be the shortest lived coach ever here, but I don't care. 62. Let's go 8 years. Go tell them 70. Fuck it. But you know what? We're going to get away with a Super Bowl. We're going to do it for Yinzer, Pittsburgh. Bring it back. Steel City. Black and silver, black and gold, whatever color we are. Bring that shit back. But he's reading there, sitting there, crybaby ass off of a script, homie. This was your time to sell Pittsburgh, Mike. I like you, Mike. This was the time to sell the Yinzers, homie. Stand up. Drop your motherfucking nut. Hey, motherfuckers, I'm in the building. I'm on McAfee, yeah. But I'm a Yinzer full and full. Shit, let's go. Let's get going. I don't need to read no motherfucking script. Hey, thank you, Mom and Dad, for being here still alive. Fuck. Shout out to you. Shout out to you at 101 years old, man. You're still here. I can't thank you guys and my kids. Fucking, I'm from here. Whoop-de-whoop. But I'm fucking tired now, and it's time to go get ready to go. Thank you.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Stand ovation, homie, after that.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
You want him to add a whoop-de-whoop into his speech?
Yeah, homie's a yinzer. Like, fucking be the city. Be part of the city, homie.
He said, I appreciate mom and dad being here. You know what I'm saying? Coward, Tomlin, whoop-de-whoop. Shit. I'm just happy to be excited. You want a hood cat at the head coach, homie? You want a ghetto cat? Their history's not like that. Mike Tomlin was a hood cat. Coward was a hood cat.
Y'all gotta be hood. Why you gotta be hood? Why you gotta be hood to speak off the cup?
No. It's the come on, homie. Everybody saw that clip using this motherfucker. Yeah, homie. We here with my people, man. I'm back at the crib, motherfucker. You shout out to Tommy, Dwayne, Bobo, all of them, man. They're gonna be at every game pulling up. That's my posse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? Like my mom and dad, man, making me emotional. I ain't gonna cry, ain't no bitch, but mom and dad is here in the front. Got my family in them, all my kids, my girl. Whoop-de-whoop. Like, shit cool out here, man. I'm ready to change the whole program. You know what I mean? I'm proud to be here. Bring Aaron back. If you want to come, you don't want to come, fuck him. Shit, we got TJ Watt. Shit, we good to go. Go Pittsburgh. Like, you want a hood cat.
I don't want a hood cat. I would just be like, hey, man, can't thank them enough for taking a shot at opportunity at me at this age and this weight. And I know I got to exclusive. Huh?
You said this age and this what?
What?
I couldn't hear you because my signal bad. You said this age and at this what?
I'm saying at this age and stage in his life and his weight, his current weight, he's got to lose weight. It's like all that plays into this, homie. Like I don't understand why he wouldn't have thanked those people. But anyway, good hire, I guess. Let's move on.
Move on, homie. Shout out to him. Let's keep this thing rolling though, man. And you already kind of alluded to it a little bit, but it's time to dive back into it. Bill Belichick, 8-time Super Bowl winning coach, is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Belichick fell short of the 40 out of 50 votes needed for induction to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility. From the ESPN report, Bill Polian was a vocal figure in the Hall of Fame deliberations involving Bill Belichick, with Spygate, Deflategate coming up among voters. Hold on.
Who is that?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Who is that on the left?
Bill Polian.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Bill Polian. Exactly. And listen, I'm a Coach fan. Bill Polian was a part of my organization, like during our peak years. But also, let's be real, he don't like Belichick. He's best friends, from what I'm being told, with Kraft. Kraft and Bill Belichick, they not on the same page right now.
Is this motherfucker alive? Hold on. Is this fucking guy really alive sitting here? Who the fuck is this guy? Now, listen, I know a lot of people, man, that know this motherfucker. I don't know one person that's ever spoke highly of Bill Polian. Never. And I know his son. His son's a nepotism-ass motherfucking little boy, too. I know his ass, too. I don't fuck with him either, his son. So I know the motherfucker.
He's 83 years old.
I know the family, by the way. And I don't know anybody that speaks highly of this fucking family, by the way. I'm fucking confused. This guy is like a fucking, I don't know, one of them island boys, Epstein Island boys or something. He's a fuck boy. And everything he tries to touch, make sure that he's number one priority. Whoever else is underneath him. And if he has a decision in hand and in this decision-making process, he's going to fuck you. That's fact. That's everything I've ever talked about. Everyone's ever told me that this is what this family's about. This guy has a fucking mole on his face. He's fucking looks like a 96-year-old fucking Skeletor, homie. Shout out to He-Man. For all you youngsters out there, He-Man's remaking the movie. That's my childhood cartoon, go-to cartoon, He-Man. This is Skeletor right here. You're watching him live in front of our motherfucking ass. Pull Skeletor up, Bailey, on a picture. Promise you that's Skeletor. And this is a ridiculous that this motherfucker still has a say in what's happening in today's current NFL fucking landscape. This fucking cadaver sitting here talking to fucking us with a fucking thing on it tells us that, no, Bill, you can't make it for 1 year. Are you fucking shitting me, homie? Like, what in the fuck do you have to do with anything anymore? Like, this is
too, JB, I don't know if you saw this. They say they asked him if he was one of the people who like voted against Belichick getting in, and he had a comment saying like, "I'm 95% sure I voted for him to be in the Hall of Fame." He said, "I was actually shocked that he didn't get in." So I said, "Hold on, wait.
How many percent?
95% sure? So you're telling me you don't remember what you voted for, who you voted for?
How many percent?
That's the issue. That's the issue, homie. He don't remember if he voted for him or not.
I mean, this is ridiculous. He's a cadaver. He shouldn't even be. This is like my grandma. So I used to take care of my grandma. She was old. She was like 90 at the time. She was about 90. This is early 90s. And Smitty, she out of just her sheer will at 90 years old, she wanted to go to the DMV because her license was up for renewal.
Yeah.
She's like, Jason, can you take me? She's like, Bubba, can you take me? And I was like, yeah, Grandma, I'll take you. I'm like, fuck, I'm chasing pussy. I'm 15. And so I got to drive over to Compton, pick her up, fucking take her. Ruben went with me a few times. We were like 15, 16. And she passed the fucking test. She passed the fucking test. My dad took the license out of her fucking 90-year-old hand and ripped it in half. That's when I learned what a leader is. My dad cut her license and she was crying, homie. 90-year-old mom. The mom of my dad, my grandma, was sitting there crying.
The mom of my dad.
She's crying because my dad cut her license in half, homie. My dad was like, you ain't fucking driving out there with 90. You can't even see.
Right.
And they let you pass a test?
That's crazy. I'm with
homie,
you. That's crazy.
And everybody was bashing the family, the shitbird family I have, fucking nobodies on the other side. They were like, no, I can't. I hate all the motherfuckers. I hope hopefully they're all gone and buried by now. I'm like, oh yeah, they killed my dad. Fuck them all. Yeah. So his sister, all the motherfuckers are fucking cowardly cunt. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, hold on. What happened? They're bashing my dad. You could get mom's license and blah, blah, blah. My dad was like, yeah, you fucking idiot. I'm not letting her kill somebody on the street driving a car because the fucking California DMV approved her at 90 fucking years old. You know, goddamn well, she can't even get in the car.
You know what the problem is, JB? Some family members think that to show love is to like say yes to everything.
Enable
everything.
Yeah,
that's
like,
no,
y'all
generation. Love.
Yeah, y'all generation. Now you get it. Now you getting it. You turn right on right there.
Been this cat.
Huh?
I've been this same cat from the jump.
No. I'm saying you made a riot, a conservative now, huh?
No, but I've been this. I've always had some conservative beliefs. This ain't conservative though. This is just common fucking sense. My grandma's 90 years old. She don't need to be driving for her own health and for other people's health. Duh. The only reason why the family members, and I'm not talking about your family, like they ain't, but the only reason why they probably was emotional shit because they saw Granny crying. So let me give you a little insight, not to get on my family tree. Let me give you a little insight real quick on this fucking cunt his sister was. So my dad dies in my arms, April 18, 2005. I'm sitting there like, fuck, man. I've already like kind of shed my emotions with him over the last couple of weeks because he kind of turned into a veggie and he really couldn't talk much. And then the last day is like, did you hit another hole in one? And I'm like, motherfucker just spoke out of nowhere. Then I asked him, I said, do you see the white light, Dad, or anything? And he said, fuck no. And died. So that's what I remember from my dad. So he was gangster, number one. Number two, I go immediately over to Compton from there to get because he had an Acura, old school Acura Legend that was mine, that was parked in there, a couple other things. The door locks were already changed to the crib. His sister took the keys, remade the keys, changed the lock to keep me out of the house that was willed to me. She changed the locks on me, this fucking cunt. That quick.
So she already did it that night or the
right.
Right. Her brother's dying. She made it a priority to make sure that she got the goods out of the house. Yeah. And she was the biggest Christian. I'm a goat pastor. Shut the fuck up. You're the most crooked fucking human I've ever met in my motherfucking life. That's why I don't fuck with pastors and priests, politicians. But anyway, moving on amicably. Tell a story time right there. We had a new segment. It's called Story Time.
Brought to you by
Whoop-de-whoop.
How about energy?
Brought to you by Whoop-de-whoop. But anyway, back to this Skeletor motherfucker. We got a picture of Skeletor at all? Fucking Bill Polian, homie.
Hey, homie, you caught. I just noticed you called him a cadaver like 3 times. I don't think, can you tell people in the chat who don't know what a cadaver means, like what a cadaver is? I don't think people really even know what a cadaver is.
Smitty, Bailey, you have a cadaver? Cadaver is like a fake.
It's like a dead body.
It's a dead body, homie. Basically, it's a dead body.
Tests and shit afterwards, homie.
And then, yeah, it's like the pig test. You take the pig to biology class, homie.
You can't call. We ain't gonna show that. But I'm just saying, you call this man a cadaver, homie. That's crazy. Not irate. Like,
now you see it. You see it, huh? You just now saw it after 30 minutes, huh?
But on a serious note, though, bro, this is crazy, homie. This
like,
man,
Smitty, I could use that motherfucker for bait.
Oh, shit.
Like, seriously, if I threw him off the yacht, whoop, I'd catch a goddamn shark right now.
Quick.
Yeah, they smell that.
Listen, I'm saying this guy's a 6-time Super Bowl head coach, 2-time as a D coordinator, one of the great defensive of all time with the Giants. He helped make LT, who's
3.
great
Nine. He's got 9, homie.
He got 9, but hit 8.
No, 9.
6, 2,
3.
He got 9?
Yeah, 3 as assistant. Homie, he's got 9.
Where's the where's the 9th one at? He got 2 with the Giants, right? 6 with the Patriots.
Jimmy Johnson and Jay Gruden broke down the 9 last night on social media. I thought it was 8 too. They broke down the 9, and Jimmy Johnson might be the most pissed off human on social media. I don't know if you've seen him on Twitter, but Jimmy Johnson is irate and he hot, calling out names. That's
right here. He said, "I would like to know the names of the assholes who did not vote for him. They are too cowardly to identify themselves." I love it.
He hot. He's hot.
Because,
that's not even that. He tweeted literally like 24 times about this.
Because this is like common sense, bro. Like, let's remove emotion. I don't care if you don't like Bill. I don't care if y'all got in an actual physical fight. I don't care if you think he's the evil person. I don't even care about Deflategate and Spygate. Take away 2 rings for him. Fuck it. He still got 4 as a head coach. What are we talking about? Chuck Noll had 4 and he's first ballot. So what are we talking about?
Well, here's the thing. The criteria, Smitty, as I read the criteria, the criteria has nothing to do with any sort of this.
Right.
Nothing. It's all about wins, losses, Super Bowls, all the other accolades is all they judge off of.
Yeah,
that's all they judge off. And by the way, it wasn't 10, it was 11. It's 11 people that had to keep them out, not 10. Contrary to belief, I've been doing a little research. You had to have 11. So there was 11 person that was swayed some way. Apparently, if it was 10, it would have got in. So there's 11. Smitty, I did a deep dive. You can't really find this list too easily. So I got this handed to me last night. Those are the people that vote for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's the 50 fucking people. I think it would be an injustice if you and I didn't go through here and find the 10.
Let's find them right now, homie. Let's find them right now. Let's see.
So Kent Summers, retired Arizona Republic. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Kent Summers? Somers.
He might be a journalist.
So let's hold off on him. Daryl Ledbetter. Now, that's the motherfucker that was just on the Atlantic Journal that you and I and Sean King asked about the other day and said, who's this guy? Anybody? We know this guy? And then he was like, nah, he's like some Atlanta guy. I said, well, I never heard of him. Well, he's an Atlanta Journal-Constitution guy. What was the Ledbetter thing about, Bailey? We just brought him up the other day with Sean King. It was about, Baker Mayfield? Remember, he was the whole Baker Mayfield thing with Stefanski.
Yeah.
That's that guy. So he's the Stefanski Baker Mayfield journalist that started that beef. Fucking nobody. Scott Garceau. 105.7, The Fan, Baltimore.
Right, yeah.
Vic Carucci. I know who Vic is, but he's a nobody in this space. Darren Gant. Did he play?
You say Carolina Panthers next to it. He might be an actual player.
I remember a Gant, but what's the criteria here?
I don't know how you get in.
Dan Pompey. Golf or Jeff Hobson. Bengals.com. The team that never won a Super Bowl is voting on a guy who won 9 of them. Tony Grossi. He's our boy. He's been on the show a couple times. Cleveland guy. Yeah. Shador don't like him. No offense to Tony Grossi. I like Tony, but shit me.
Oh shit.
Gosselin. Talk of Fame Network. Who the fuck is Talk of Fame Network?
Hold on.
Jeff-
Are you about to diss every single fucking voter in here, homie?
Well, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck was the 10 that voted this guy out. Dave Burkett, Pete Doherty, John McClain, Mike Chappelle.
Mike Chappelle's the name. I know that name.
Dave Chappelle, motherfucker. That ain't got
No,
him,
Mike Chappelle's Indiana. He's from that.
Just because Dave Chappelle's from there.
No, Mike Chappelle is Fox 59, I think.
That's Chappelle.
That's who it is. Mike Chappell. Is he
a guy that should be voting on fucking Bill Belichick? Be
He's
real.
an Indiana journalist.
I don't give a fuck. Don't sit there and say out of all the guys I mentioned, he's the one guy that has a fucking vote that you think that's valid. Stop.
Before we continue, let me ask you this: are you of the belief that journalists should just not be voters?
Fucking no, they shouldn't. Why?
Okay, well, if that's the case, we can stop right now. It's gonna be damn near all journalists, bro. Like, that's the voting.
No, I don't believe it's all journalists.
Damn near it is.
No, yeah. Armando Salguero, Outkick.com.
That's your boy. That's Whitlock and them.
No, fuck them. Who the fuck are you? And Outkick is a goddamn new, basically a bar stool. It's a newer fucking outlet, a social media outlet. So you are you giving a motherfucker from goddamn? Well, at least there's a right wing fucking media guy on here.
There you go.
No. I don't give a fuck if you're right, Smitty. You know me by now. I don't care if you're right or left. Armando Salguero should not have a fucking vote. I don't give a fuck about Clay Travis, fucking Barstool, fucking none of these fucks. No fucking way this fuck should have a vote. None of these motherfuckers should have a vote.
Hold on. You don't even know Armando. You don't even know who Armando is.
Mark Craig, the Minneapolis Star. Yeah, fuck. We know where he's at. He's out there with fucking Somalians right now. Ron Borges. Who the fuck is Ron Borges? Another Talk of Fame network guy. Who the fuck is Talk of Fame? Are they the biggest fucking outlet I've never heard of or something?
They popping.
Jeff Duncan. Times where, Smitty?
Picayune.
We're just throwing shit out, homie. We're just throwing motherfuckers. Gary Myers. Now, Gary Myers is OG, but respectfully, you don't get a vote. Rich Cimini.
So even the OGs who've been covering the game for years and years, they don't get a vote.
Time out. Let's go to this next one. Paul Domowitch. The 33rd team, homie. The 33rd team, that stupid fucking social media thing that's fairly new as well. The 33rd team's now picking if fucking Belichick deserves to be in a Super Bowl before you were even. He has draws older than your fucking network.
Homie, journalists deserve it. Because I gotta stop this. Journalists help grow the game. They help. They cover the game. They get storylines.
Keep going down. See, there's not a name on there. Have you heard of any of these motherfucking names? Have you ever heard of Jared Bell, Mark Kalinsky, Ira Kaufman, Mike Sando, fucking Jason Cole, Frank Cooney? Here we go. Finally got one. Tony Dungy. Yay! We put one fucking football human being on here. We put one guy that knows the game on there.
Dan Fouts.
Okay, Dan Fouts. Yay! 2 guys. Keep going. Clark Judge. Who the fuck is Clark Judge? Talk of Fame again. This Talk of Fame must have something.
Talk of Fame popping. Talk of Fame popping.
Homie, something going on. Fuck, man.
Let's finish the list.
Lindsey Jones, The Ringer. Clark Judge. Ross Ketover. NFL Films. Yeah, you watch a lot of film on Bill Belichick. James Lofton. Okay, another football guy. Wide receiver. I know James. But let's be real.
Stop. Hall of Famer. Stop. Hall of Famer. Stop.
Sal Pal. Okay, here's Sal Palantonio. Okay, he has a name. Hold on, though. He has a name.
Stop.
And he comes under the criteria of your favorite analyst, Ryan Clark, when he called out your boy Peter Sager and said, you don't know, frankly, shit. But he didn't call out Mina Kimes, unfortunately, but he did call out Peter Sager. Remember that day? That was a clip. And Ryan Clark said, you frankly don't know shit about football. Let's keep it real, homie. Let's keep it real now. If he don't, Peter Sager, then what the fuck does Sal Palantonio have to do with fucking Belichick getting in? Isn't that right, Ryan Clark?
Are you saying the name right? Is it Peter? Is it Peter Sager?
Yeah.
Why you saying it wrong?
Whatever. Sags, what the fucking name is. He's a nobody too, though. I agree with Ryan.
Schrager.
Schrager. Fuck, same shit. That's what exactly. If you're somebody, guess what? I won't fucking name up. Bill Polian, this fucking cadaver we've been showing you all goddamn night. We know goddamn well he don't even know how many percentages make 100. He don't even fucking know if he voted for this motherfucker or not. Are you shitting me, you fucking cadaver? Looking like Skeletor, 95 fucking years old? Look at this fucking cadaver. You goddamn well he know he didn't vote for Belichick, who beat your ass every fucking year. And then pull up the list. And then hold on. Then I got fucking Lisa Salters, homie.
Stop. That's what
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't
That's the OG.
OG what? Did she take a 3-step fucking drop that I know of? Or did she fucking defeat the double team? God damn it. Does she know?
The game. What are you talking about for years?
Fucking puller, homie. Fucking Lisa Salters. And then Jim Trotter retired The Athletic. The Athletic's about as old as Bill Belichick's fucking fraud. Shireen Williams. And then we got Barry Wilner. Yay.
Listen, all I'm saying is, homie, I get athletes don't get along with journalists, but like for real, the media is important to help any game for any sport. They help any game grow, bro. That's all I'm saying. So I feel you.
Bring in Matt. We got
all media.
0 to 60. We got fucking Matt McChesney join us on special Wednesday. Fuck the world. Fuck everybody. I don't want to hear shit about these motherfuckers. This shit is ridiculous. I don't want to hear shit. The voters I just went through, all 50 voters, Matt, I just pulled up. I got a list. None of these motherfuckers belong on there except for Tony Dungy, Dan Fouts, and goddamn James Lofton. Those are the only 3 guys that should be on that fucking list. Everybody else can get the fuck out. You never were in a locker room. You never played. You never coached. You don't know shit about dick. And I'm voting on the guy that won 9 Super Bowls to say, no, he don't deserve in because he had a deflate gate. Motherfucker, please. You know what it is, Lisa Salters, and all you broads in here, Mary Cabot, fucking whatever your name is. You didn't like the fact that he's laying pipe to a 23-year-old broad, and it rubbed you the wrong way off the field, and now you're making haste judgment, which females do, and now they're judging a guy and keeping him out of the fucking Hall of Fame on the first ballot, which is an absolute...
We're not about to come on here and just assume that Lisa Salters was the one who did it.
I'm just saying.
It's 11 voters that you said 11 voters on this list who did it.
Yep.
So majority of motherfuckers got common sense, but 11 motherfuckers ain't got common sense.
Well, we don't
11,
know. No, we don't know. We don't know how many. We just know that it took 11 to keep them out. We don't know how many. 30 could have kept them out, homie. 30 people could have voted him. No, we don't know.
I mean, the way I'm reading is that. Well, I don't know.
It takes 11. They don't know if it was 11. The votes are not public.
Yeah.
Look, Jeff Legwold's on that list too. He's a really good sports writer here in Denver that I trust. Jeff Legwold. He does all the Denver stuff. He's awesome. There's no way in hell that Jeff Legwold, knowing Jeff, did not vote for Bill Belichick to get into the Hall of Fame on the first ballot. He's an educated football dude.
Thank you.
Look, this is now. I'm not defending. Hold on, time out. I'm not defending the rest of the fucking list here. I agree with you. Fuck the media. This is terrible.
Matt, you do know that you are the media now, though, right?
No, dude. No, I ain't. I'm an ex-player.
No, real shit.
No, Smitty, stop.
So wait a minute.
You have your own show. You report shit.
No, stop.
If we got to vote, Matt, if you and I got to vote and Smitty got to vote, you think that's really going to happen? They're not letting us in media, homie.
Well, look, there's 2 different types of media. There's ex-players that are analysts that do shows and podcasts and radio. Yeah. And then there's beat writer media. That's what this is. They go to press conferences and ask the same question over and over again. The people that Sean Payton are yelling at. The people that hate Bill Belichick because they're fucking super uber nerds and he yelled at them for 20 years and he didn't like them and they don't like him. This is so vindictive. This is so dirty. This makes the NFL look awful. This makes the writers look like I know there was no accountability anyway, and this is all like some fucking feelings-based bullshit that we have to deal with all these fucking writers. This goes back to JB's point. Look, I think that I don't think all women need to be out of the business or anything as far as JP goes, but you have to actually know what you're talking about and have a leg to stand on if you're going to be involved with shit like this. This is so bad. There's no way to defend this. If there's 50 people that vote and all you needed was 40 votes, and does everybody just anonymously put in their vote and nobody knows who voted for who?
I think so. I think that's how it goes.
They panel this and they talk about it, because if there was any discussion and anybody in that room can actually sit there with a straight fucking face that doesn't have a agenda against Bill Belichick and say that the best coach in modern football history that has won more titles and done more for the game from a winning perspective than any other coach, and he's not first ballot Hall of Fame, it makes the Hall of Fame look illegitimate. The guys that are going in this year, and I have Willie Anderson on my show today at 0 to 60, and he's on at 1:30. We start at 1. And Willie is a finalist again. He hasn't gotten in 5 times. He should be in the Hall of Fame too, but I'm going to ask him about this. This is fucking egregious. This is awful. This is the worst look ever. I cannot believe we're having this conversation. And you know what? Does this mean Robert Kraft's not getting in on the first ballot? So Tom Brady shouldn't get in on the first ballot, right? When Richard Seymour got in on the first ballot, he won Super Bowls and was part of those teams. Randy Moss got in on the fucking first ballot. I mean, there's other Patriots that have gotten in that are first ballot guys. What are we talking about? This is fucking awful. And anyone that defends this or defends the writers, you're part of the fucking problem, and that is the bottom line.
Yeah, there's no way this guy's not in there. A T.O. should have been in there. We know that they didn't like him because
they don't like T.O., so he doesn't get to go. It has nothing to do. No, look.
Sit up.
They did the punishment already for this. The moral media that thinks that they're above everybody because they get to type words and people read them. How fucking dare you pass judgment on someone? That's not your fucking job. Your job is to decide whether or not he's a Hall of Famer, which he obviously is.
And by the way, Deflategate was Tom Brady's reasoning to deflate the balls because they were too hard. Just like me as a quarterback, I used to take some air out.
I just don't like him.
And wasn't that one game against my Colts?
Yeah,
it was. It was like one game.
Does it. I watched Chad Pennington deflate balls. I watched everybody. Everyone does that shit.
Everyone does it.
Yeah, but
every quarterback gets the balls before the games and massages them. I like this one. I don't like this one. I like this one. I don't like this one. Put more air in this one. Take more air of that one. I'm not trying to throw Chad under the fucking bus. I'm saying, coach knows this. Everyone does this shit.
But Matt, the point is, like, I remember. I'm a coach, so I remember they put belt to ass against us. I don't give a fuck if the ball was deflated. Fully inflated. I don't give a fuck what it was.
Fuck out of them. There was the ball isn't going to decide that.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. I want to know, Matt, and on a macro scale, before you get out of here, and we got about 10 minutes if we do. AJ's on after you, who's pretty hot as well.
I'd imagine he's pissed.
Do you think
Nick Saban out of the College Football Hall of Fame? This is essentially saying, Nick Saban, we didn't like you in a press conference and you made fun of some fucking idiot reporter whose fucking feelings are hurt and has an agenda against you, and you don't get in on the first ballot. What the fuck? We shouldn't have a Hall of Fame this year. Yeah. If Bill Belichick's not on the first ballot, no one deserves to get in. And the players should say, you know what? It's bigger than me, and I'm not going in if Bill's not going in. What the fuck are we talking about?
I dare play Rodgers needs to step in or some shit. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like
this is fucking crazy.
It's so crazy that I feel like it needs to be something above this. It don't make sense.
But here's the thing, though. Here's how fucking stupid we are. Shedeur Sanders is a Pro Bowler and Bill Belichick's not in the Hall of Fame. Make it fucking make sense. That's the space we're in. That's the time we're in right now. That's how ass backwards the world is. Flip the fuck upside down. I'm just telling you right now. And whatever you want to say, I don't know.
Polian first ballot? I think he was, wasn't he?
I'm not sure. I believe he was. Sure. Here's the thing, Matt.
He was what? How many Super Bowl losses did he have before they won a title with the Colts?
I don't know. And we know for a fact he's one of the reasons why fucking
he's got an agenda, yeah.
Yeah, and this is my thing. You don't.
By the way, Robert Kraft is not a first ballot. By the way, I know you said it earlier. Robert Kraft isn't first ballot.
Well, Robert Kraft is an owner, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There's
but
no.
saying,
What I'm saying is, there's no for owners. There is no first ballot because you don't have to retire. It's just when they think
you're in.
The owner is a Hall of Famer, then they put him in. You
But
can't really use you can't use first ballot for owners because they don't retire.
Here's the part that I don't know about. This is the part that I'm thinking that we think about macro well, because we'll never see it on ESPN and nobody will talk about it. Bill Polian and Robert Kraft and fucking Jerry Jones and fucking all 32 good old boys that are billionaires like no other one else. You don't think they're sitting there talking and don't have a fucking influence over these fucking people that they allow in their rooms to interview their coaches? You don't think that all these media members who voted, other than 3 coaches, there's 3 people in there that played football. Tony Dungy, fucking James Lofton, and Dan Fouts. Those are the only 3 fucking people in there. Sal Palantonio, we could say we know the name and he's a popular name. We get it. But you didn't play. You didn't coach.
But there's no way Sal Pal fucking didn't.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
There's 3 people on that list I can go, I know for sure Legwald voted for him. Guaranteed.
But here's the thing.
There's no way Legs didn't vote for him. There's no way Valentino didn't vote for him. But I bet you there's at least 15 assholes on that list that all grouped together like the fucking little bitch-ass media that they are, and they're just fucking talking shit back. You know what we should do? Because we have power now. You know what we're going to do? We're going to keep the fucking most goddamn decorated coach in fucking modern football history and maybe football history all together out of the first ballot of the Hall of Fame. Yeah. So if Tom Brady's first ballot, I'm going to be fucking even more furious. And if I'm Tom Brady, I am literally freaked out right now. I'm not going to go first ballot Hall of Fame.
Did Tom say something yet? If not, he need to speak up. I'm being real with you.
Somebody needs to say something.
Tom needs to speak up.
Patrick Mahomes said something.
Boycotting shit.
Right.
This is fucking bullshit.
Dog, Patrick Mahomes and the whole entire NFL said something. Like, look, like everybody's saying something, but Tom Brady hasn't said shit.
You can't justify this.
I know Brady likes to be quiet and shit. Fuck that. You got to say something, Brady. This is ridiculous.
Tom Brady needs to
look. It makes it.
I'm going to say this out loud. This is as ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What's more ridiculous right now? Shador making the Pro Bowl or this?
This one by far, because again, the Shador thing,
worse, right?
Because the Shador thing, there's context. There's 9 motherfuckers who don't want to go.
Contest, right? He's popular, so he makes.
Exactly. And then Matt, he got Bo Nixon hurt. Fucking Josh, like it's context to it, right?
Yeah, but they did.
Cam Ward hurt. There's no context here.
That's also bullshit. It's also bullshit, though. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but I'm saying, like, if 9 other quarterbacks don't want to fucking go, then I mean, we got to have somebody.
Well, yeah, but I mean, come on, dog. This is what
I know. I'm saying the other quarterbacks don't want to play. I mean, what you
doing? No one. Well, time out. No one's playing. It's a flag football game and a jerk-off session. This is just something to put on your fucking football resume. I'm not trying to talk about that specifically. I'm saying, like, it's not surprising that this keeps happening. That the NFL does the NFL do this shit on purpose? Just to fucking
now they do.
Everybody.
Yes.
Like this seems like some plan, bro. This seems like something that they want to do. The Patriots are about to go back to the Super Bowl. We got 2 weeks to talk about it. They want to drive up fucking numbers. They want people talking about something.
Matt,
like this seems extremely strategic to me.
Matt,
and
every year some shit happens right before Super Bowl. Think about
every fucking year, dog. Like the Ray Lewis Super Bowl, he's on the Wolverine juice, and like there's always fucking something. And I'm just, National Football League, you got such a great product at times, and at times it's so fucked up, and you like it. They like this drama shit. It's like a fucking reality TV show for them, bro. And it is disgusting. It's disgusting. This like now as a Bronco fan, Mike Shanahan's never going to get in the fucking Hall of Fame if this is the requirement.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of
guys. What? Like I'm looking at other people that have made first ballot as coaches, and Belichick is way more accomplished.
First ballot? Shit.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I can't believe we're having this conversation right now.
Listen, I was with AE last night, and she saw this, and she was like, how many women are on this board? And I go, we pulled it up, and there's like 3 or 4. And she's like, women should not vote for this, ever. They're too emotional. She said herself.
Stepping in on this, though, we can't come in and just assume that the women are the reason why he's not in.
No, that don't make sense. That's not what she said. That's not what we're saying. Before you defend all the women, Smitty, before you defend all the women.
The third time y'all brought it up. We don't know who didn't vote.
Hold on. A woman told me, regardless of their vote, should it be on the panel because we're too emotional. She doesn't give a fuck if they voted or not voted. A woman told me that.
Men are too emotional too, though, right? Because the motherfucker didn't get in. It was 11 votes.
No shit. No, guess what? These men on this thing, no, that's my whole point, Smitty. The men on this panel don't belong any fucking way. Other than 3 guys we mentioned, Tony Dungy, Dan Fouts, and fucking James Lofton. So that's my point to this whole thing. Because I guarantee you, if it was all football heads, you, Smitty, and I, or Matt and I, would know who the fuck voted yes and no, homie. Keep it real. Right now, it's a crapshoot because we're like, who the fuck's Pete Doherty? Who the fuck is?
I guess one of my questions is also like, what other than the 3 players, and this even goes for guys like Legwald and Salpal, who are very accomplished, and I bet you voted for him. Why do these people get to vote on this?
That's my point. But I want to ask
what? Just because you happen to be a guy in a city that you got hired by a corporate entity to do sports talk or sports writing, what gives you the qualification to vote for this?
No, that's my point. But I want to ask Smitty because Smitty and I talk about this all the time on the show.
No wonder so many good players are left out of the Hall of Fame all the time. If these are the fucking idiots that are like, this makes a lot of sense on why Mike Allstott isn't a Hall of Famer and why Rod Smith isn't a Hall of Famer and why there's so many guys. Willie Anderson isn't a fucking Hall of Famer still. And there's so many guys that are left out every year. It makes a lot of sense now if they're not fucking putting Bill Belichick on the first.
But the problem is, Matt, that they don't fucking let us know. Because Smitty and I talk about it all the time. We all think we all think that fucking Dan Fouts voted him in. But what if we found out and he fucking didn't? And like that's
Fred
what
Taylor, another great
we're all assuming shit. What if fucking this guy is so mad that he's fucking a 23-year-old and fucking he said, fuck no, he don't belong. Like, how many of those are in here? Because we already found out. No idea. Matt, Smitty, we already found out the whole TO thing was all emotional, off the field shit.
Yeah, everybody just didn't like him because he's a jerk.
These guys need to have a fucking check mark, yes or no. If you check,
there's Charles Haley's in the fucking Hall of Fame on the first ballot. He's the biggest asshole that's ever walked the earth.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I like that. I want that. Ray Lewis fucking murdered someone, and he's on the first fucking ballot.
Allegedly.
He was innocent, Matt.
Yeah,
allegedly, self-defense fucking I don't care. I want my middle linebacker to be a fucking murderer. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just saying, I'm not criticizing it. I'm saying that happened.
Listen, with you. I'm just telling you.
That's not fact.
Matt, before you leave real quick, dive into this fines in Colorado.
Matt, I'm looking for that.
That's what I'm looking
me
for.
too.
Yes.
Hold on, Matt. Bailey, before you get into this, real quick. Hold on, Matt, because it goes back to something that I'm curious on your deal. And I understand crying is the one thing because you've cried on this show. I'm fine with a grown man crying.
My last college game, I cried like a little bitch.
Oh my God! Hold on. So I told Smith, I said grown men cry, and I never said. I never said grown men shouldn't cry. What I'm saying is, fucking quarterbacks and head coaches after losing a playoff game or getting a new job make me sick. Stop crying.
No, hold on, Matt. Watch this real quick. Tell him you got a problem. Keep it real.
I would be choked up too if I got to go back to my hometown and fucking coach the fucking Steelers, dog. They usually hire 34-year-old, bro. JB, if the Steelers hired you, timeout.
I ain't crying.
If the Steelers hired you to go coach, you would be up there like, I just want to thank everybody for this new opportunity, and this is incredible. And we're gonna you would get gangster afterwards, but I guarantee you,
Matt. I want it if the Rams are. Let me give me an attachment team. I don't know.
The Rams.
You said I ain't
crying. USC. Come on,
now. I'm not a USC guy. I'm not crying. Huh?
No, sorry, my bad. That was.
Let's dive into Colorado because we got AJ coming out. Let's dive into
Colorado.
Colorado.
All I'm saying is the crying. Yes, more men are crying on camera than ever before, but this is nothing new, bro.
I know why. I watched
John Elway cry when he retired. That didn't piss me off. It made me cry.
I know why too. Because we got low testosterone. So anyway, let's move on. We got fines. Talk about these fines, Matt. Before you're in your wheelhouse here, what's your take on it?
Fine. That's fine. That's also fine. You're not saying enough. Fine. Smitty, fine. Look, this is happening everywhere, everyone.
Yep.
Why is it news now?
Yep.
People have been getting fined since they started getting paid in college football. Am I wrong?
Nah, I spoke with a coach in the SEC yesterday, and he said they fine their players too.
They're finding the shit out of everybody. So look, I'm glad CU is finally doing this, but let's be real. The same thing when you have to say, like, you can't wear your old gear in here, that should be known. What are we talking about? The players should handle that. But yeah, I mean, this makes sense. If you don't go to practice, you're fired, number one. But yeah, I guess we'll fine you. If you no-show meetings, you're fucking fired, but I guess we'll fine you. Public and social misconduct. I don't know what that means. That's very ambiguous. Yeah. So, I mean, what do you think's public and social misconduct means?
I
think it's black eye on the program's name.
That makes sense. Okay. My thing with this is there's no players union. So how are you're supposed to appeal with the people that levied the penalty? That seems very Roger Goodell-ish to me. So that would be my deal with it. There's what I do like though. What I do like is there's no fines for on the field play. Okay, now I like it because I'm a dirty fuck and I'm gonna try and like do shit that would get me fined and did get me fined in the NFL. But they can't find me in college. They can just throw a flag. But I would also institute fines for loafs, and I would institute fines for missed assignments, and I would institute fines for every fucking thing. And just like the players have a fine board in every meeting room in the NFL, you didn't have it in college, obviously, back in the day because I'm old. But I would be fining motherfuckers for everything, bro. Why not? I mean, shit.
You know what I do? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you, before you get out of here, AJ's here. I would do what we did in the Arena League when I played, and it was all incentive based on the football field, all fines off it.
I agree with that too.
On the field, you throw a touchdown, you get a fucking $100. You throw a pick, guess what? You lose $100. It's incentive based. So if I throw fucking 300 yards, guess what? I get $1,000. But write it up however you want. So on the field play is performance based, result oriented, as it should be. Off the field is decorum violations. Period. Or it's a morale clause issue, and it keeps the admin out of your way because you're doing it for the admin. They understand if my classroom's a ruckus, if guys are late, they all buy in. The campus buys in that way. So I think that's the way to go.
And honestly, I hopefully they can get to the point where they just fire people.
Yeah.
You do your job, fuck your history class, you're cut. Peace. I mean, that would be true accountability. I don't think that this whole narrative of it's harder for high school kids to get opportunity is true. I think that's bullshit. I think it's harder for unserious, overeducated idiots to get opportunity that don't want to do it correctly and just think that like they're big, so they're going to go, or free school seekers, as I call them. But for the real motherfuckers, they're still going to get opportunity. I know this because we've had 40 kids get offered in the last 3 days, or 40 offers in the last 3 days to multiple kids. So they're still looking. They're just looking for the real ones.
Hey, Matt, before you go, I got to bring AJ in. Before you go, what are the fines for? Where does the money that he fines, where does it go back to?
I'm sure, I would hope it goes back to the fund to pay the players, but I doubt that. I don't know where it goes. Might be a little loophole, huh?
That's my point. Like, where does that money go?
Loophole action.
Where does that money go?
I don't know where it went.
I'm curious to see.
Shit, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if the NCAA rears its ugly head and they bring itself in. I don't know, because they won't say shit over a fucking schedule or a fucking class schedule calendar issue. They won't say shit about a fucking $2 burger. But they'll rear their ugly heads now, I bet you, and they'll start saying this is illegal, it's unconstitutional. They're going to come in now, though. Watch. See, if it was me and I could take this money legally, Smitty, I'm paying my fucking GAs and my young coaches. I'm giving them that money on the side. Beer money here. I'm making it.
Like, there's the bonus money. Like, if this is what if you're fighting like this, I would be in meetings after wins.
Yeah.
At the, like, when we're watching the plays being made and go, here's your $1,500 bonus play for the week.
I do it in front of everybody.
$5,000 bonus play for the week. What the fuck are we talking about? It's the Wild West, dog. Let's go.
If I'm a GA, I'm looking for loaves.
Yeah.
For real. Oh, you want a loaf? 500. You want a loaf? 500. You want a loaf? 500.
And it's a fucking relationship builder, Smitty. You know how cold I am? I'm the coldest motherfucking thinker out there anyway. You know what I'm doing? I'm telling my staff that monitors classes and shit. Hey, dog, tell that motherfucker to pay you the money if he's late and you catch him, and I won't say nothing. Smitty, if I'm running the running back room and my running back's late, hey, motherfucker, you owe me 500, motherfucker. I'm telling coach. You owe me 500, and I'm telling coach.
But that gets a little hairy because now you gotta trust your coaches because your coaches might manipulate. Hey, motherfucker, you was on time. But fuck that. I'm gonna tell coach you was late. Give me some money, motherfucker. Or I'm gonna tell coach you was late.
That's the relationship right there.
Now as a player, now I gotta beat my coach's ass now though.
No, then you're fired.
Then I fire you. Take his money. What's he gonna do?
Anyway, I'm gonna tell you, if we don't nip it in the butt,
now some street shit going on now.
Yeah, that's what we want. If we don't nip it in the butt,
West, we might as well outlaw this motherfucker.
If we don't nip it in the butt, you know what you're gonna have next, Matt? Players in the dorms on OnlyFans. Matt, we'll see you on Friday.
All right.
Watch these motherfuckers. The White House gonna be like, "You want a picture of my toes?" Oh, fucking gay ass. Anyway, man, we got 3-time national champ. Knower of all things UFL. The head football coach for the Birmingham Stallions. 9, 10, 11, I don't know, year NFL vet, whatever.
Hella years.
Yeah, like fucking 3-time now. Bugatti driver.
Oh, shit.
McCarron driver, whatever.
Wheeling Dillon.
McCarron drives a McLaren.
Woo!
Sushi owning. Our main man, AJ McCarron.
Hey.
JB, what you said the players gonna be doing in the dorm?
OnlyFans. AJ, they're gonna have their feet up, and fucking Galen Williams gonna be painting their toes and shit on OnlyFans with Kai Canetti and all these other weirdo fuck Drewski. But anyway, I digress. All right, first play you installed last night. Go.
First what?
He said first play you installed last night. Go.
Oh.
Ocean's 86, rip.
First defense, first front you put in base. Go. What's your first base front? What's there? So because Kevin Sumlin's watching. Go.
Hey,
so AJ's doing. I'm gonna answer. AJ's he's doing a weak front. He's gonna switch it up. He's calling the strength to the boundary side. So the 3 techniques gonna be to the boundary. He has a defensive end who's not strongest to run, so he's trying to help him out on that boundary side. Go ahead.
Let's see how much football you know, Smitty. So if he's going to underfront it, and we get 3x1 to the field, who's the big gap fitter? Go.
The backer.
Fuck mean and kind. What fucking backer? What backer? Who's the fucking filler? Are we inverting it? Are we rolling? Are we climbing?
Homie.
See, that's why D linemen aren't really good DCs. Because y'all don't know. You don't know what the back row and the second level needs to do.
Homie.
Exactly. So you want to underfront 3x1. You want to underfront 3x1 to the field so you get fucking gas city on the fucking B gap. Anyway, AJ, good to see you.
Always.
What's going on in the world of So let me ask something. So do you guys go ever to Birmingham? Everything's in Dallas, and the games are where?
Yeah, the games are wherever your city's at. So,
yeah.
Like we'll play 5 home games in Birmingham and then 5 on the road.
Gotcha. So it's crazy. So what is everything in Dallas just for now?
No, it's been that way. So that's kind of like the hub. So we got a big ass building. It's called the headquarters. Everybody's staff and your team meetings and everything all year long are in the same building. So you got all 8 teams in the building, but you each have your own floor. So, I mean, the meeting rooms are pretty dope, they're massive. And so everything's just right there.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't wait to get out there and watch it, do a live show with you and Sumlin and Neuheisel and Becht. But anyway, just people I know and like. There's a few other I don't like. But let's keep going. Moving on amicably, Smitty. We got a whole rundown for AJ, Smitty.
Let's do it, man. Let's dive into it. Charles Bediaco's temporary restraining order against the NCAA has been extended 10 more days due to the NCAA Council's unavailability for a hearing tomorrow in Tuscaloosa. The NCAA has filed a motion for Alabama Judge James Roberts to recuse himself from the Charles Bediaco lawsuit. Roberts is an Alabama donor. What's going on right here, man? AJ, what's your thoughts on this?
It's I mean, it's listen, for Alabama, it's great, right? Like, I mean, selfishly, like we had Mark Gottfried, former Alabama basketball coach, then left, went to NC State, and took them to the Elite 8 or Sweet 16s. I can't remember, multiple times.
UCLA guy, good friend. He's a good dude.
Yeah. He's out there in Newport.
Yeah.
So we had Coach on the other day on the podcast, and I even asked him because I'm like, listen, it's fine because it's in our favor, and Nate Oates, the head coach, is kind of just playing by the Wild Wild West rules that the NCAA set out. And hell, I mean, if he's smart enough, or if Ole Miss and Trinidad Chambliss are smart enough to file these lawsuits in with local, circuit judges, then that they're going to rule in their favor. But it still doesn't make it right. It's a shit show. It's a mockery of college sports as a whole. The fact that, I mean, he played, I think Coach Godfrey said he has played 42 professional games in the G League. 42. I believe he's played for 4 different organizations in the G League. I mean, he hasn't played a college game until this past weekend. He hadn't played a college game since 2023.
So we don't give a shit about 17 and 18-year-olds no more.
I mean, it's that's the part that people don't understand in this deal. And I'm gonna go off on my own state a little bit right here. We just chose to separate public and private schools from a championship path. They no longer play with each other. I don't know if that's how y'all's states do it. Like, I've never witnessed that. You always play the best competition, but I think we're in this serious phase of, like, I don't understand it. It's this agenda of, like, give everybody a trophy or try to figure out how everybody can be a champion and a winner. And I mean, and it goes back to this college deal. Is like, people don't realize how much it's going to affect high school kids and the recruiting. You already have people, schools that don't want to do any high school recruiting at all, and all they want to do is live in the portal. I just think it's a serious issue when we don't have a set of rules and we don't know. And I mean, we're wasting so many other kids' dreams by not recruiting them and taking fucking NBA guys. So
yeah, let me ask you something real quick based on that, because you texted me privately and was like, man, Alabama's shitty, they can't recruit, they're a horrible organization. And I was like,
you said all that?
What happened?
Nothing. Continue.
I'm just kidding. AJ did not say that for audio listeners. AJ, where are we at with the portal? because I'm hearing a lot of Alabama people. I'm very happy about the portal going on. The portal and DeBoer. What's going on there? Go.
Yeah, it's a little rough right now. I think it's different from anything they've experienced before. I want to say, I think in the rankings we were like 60 something in the portal right now.
I don't know how much weight does this carry anymore. Like I'm not sold on the USC #1 class bullshit. I'm not sold on this class shit no more because you got a portal class now. You got a high school class. You got to me it's skewed. I don't think it matters. Did anybody rate Indiana's class when they brought 30 guys from James Madison?
Yeah,
that shit matters.
I don't know. I'm with you. I don't know if it matters. I'm never been a big fan of the star rating, and now you got 5+ and 5 superstar, and like hell, at least back then it was just 1 through 5. And now we got all other kind of names, but I don't know who's grading these dudes and giving them their stars. It's all confusing to me, but. The biggest thing with Alabama is the fact that right now they are struggling to find true starters. Like a lot of their transfer guys have been guys that have been role players. I know they just signed the starting left tackle that was for Mississippi State last year. I believe his name's Javen James, but he's a big dude. But I sit there and I'm like, hell, he might be a great player, and I hope he is for us. But I watched Mississippi State last year, and I'm like, damn, if their O-line could block, they would have been a pretty good team. But their O-line was horrific. So I don't know. That's the tough part about this thing is right now it's just not going well.
Yeah.
Staying on Bama though, you guys did make a move on the coaching side. Alabama's expected to hire USC's Adrian Clem as the offensive line coach. Before at SC, he was coaching for the Patriots, Oregon, the Steelers. So just want to kind of get your reaction on the hire. You like this move?
Yeah, I do. I texted JB, sent it to JB, and he said that was his boy. Said he's a great coach. So, I had Alabama fans, our fans, like the other day. Of course, when our podcast comes out, we film it beforehand. Yeah. And there was just a report, and it said USC analyst. Didn't give a name or anything at first. And
so you're like, analyst? Who the hell is this analyst?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, who's the hopefully I said something like, hopefully this analyst works out or whatever. And then people were like, he's way more. I'm like, motherfucker, they didn't have a name with it. They just said USC analyst.
Right. Listen, Adrian had we grew up together, literally. He had an issue at UCLA. He was the highest paid O-line coach in the country at the time, back with Mora. And then NCAA came in and did bullshit. So he kind of had to leave. Then he got in the league. He went back to the league. And then Tomlin gave him a shot back with the Steelers. And then he got the Oregon job. NCAA cleared him and gave him back. And then so then he's been great since. His son was at Arizona State. He was there for a hot minute. And then to get his foot back in the business, SC gave him an analyst gig. You know how that goes, to get him back. But he's one of the most well-respected. He's the best O-line coach recruiter, I believe, him and Cristobal in the country. So you're gonna
that's what we need. Listen, we needed to change. Anytime at Alabama you got -3 rushing yards in the SEC championship, like that's a serious issue. Anytime the O-line can't set the tone for the game, that's an issue. Like I don't care what school you're at, Alabama. If you're in the SEC and you cannot set the tone up front, you are not going to win ball games, and you're not going to win the ball games that matter. So this change needed to happen. I was trying to be respectful because the fact that we are an Alabama podcast and try not to call it out. But listen, the good thing for Adrian is the fact that he's got basically 5 new O-linemen coming into this thing, and you got some transfer guys. Like, go build your dogs. Like, you ain't got to take over, existing starters or anything. Like, this is your shit. Go make it happen. And I would do it my way because if I'm Adrian, because the fact that it hasn't worked for DeBoer since he's been there from an O-line standpoint, you have the upper hand. Go do what you want and get these dudes playing the right way. And shit, there ain't no telling what gig comes after.
And AJ, you know, sometimes we love to get some South, dirty South down here on the West Coast. We love getting some South mixed in. Pete Carroll did it for years. He'd go in and grab the best guy out of Bama or out of Florida or whatever. It might be a good time to get a little West Coast swag down South. And that's what Clem will bring you. Clem will bring you that recruiting prowess, and the players will love him. He's hard on them too, but they'll love him. They'll love him, and he's real technical. He's real, you know, very, very detailed oriented. So I think DeBoer knew who he is. I'm sure they know each other from somewhere, but I'm pretty sure his Washington stay is where these two kind of came across paths and probably built a relationship. So DeBoer making a splash hire here, in my opinion, it's because it's kind of an outside the box thinker right here, because a lot of people may be like, well, who's Adrian Clem? If you do his research, you'll know who he is. So
I actually spoke with Clem. He said he didn't know you, JB, but that's neither here nor there. Let's keep this thing rolling.
No, you don't know him.
Huh?
Go ahead.
What was that?
Go ahead.
Before we move on, I gotta ask you, fuck all that.
He just texted me LOL. So go ahead.
Huh? What was that again?
Adrian just texted me LOL. But go ahead.
He didn't text you. He don't have your number. Anyway, Belichick's not first ballot. AJ, I gotta get your take on this. We already went in. I can't move on without asking you this. I thought Matt or JB, one of them made a good point. This would be, to me, the equivalent of like Saban not being first ballot at the level, the college level. Like, so I need you to respond. What's up with this?
What are we doing? This shit's embarrassing. And the crazy thing is, I know a lot of the reporters just from my playing days. So like Hobbs from Cincy. Yep. Hobbs is an old school. Listen, there ain't a chance in hell Hobbs didn't vote for
Thank
Bill.
you, JB. Thank you.
I don't. Hobbs has been around. Like Hobbs is a Jersey guy, hard nosed. Like, but he hadn't played football, but he's been around Cincinnati. He's been the main reporter there forever. But Hobbs knows good football, and there ain't a chance in hell. I mean, I would be shocked if Hobbs did. But some of the other, like the Oakland guy, I know him, but I didn't really, wasn't ever there long enough to really get to know him from a working standpoint. So, listen, it's just a joke. Like it's the same issue I have with the CFP and having ADs on and presidents of universities and not having football players, like ex-football players. You can't. Is there not enough ex-football players out there that were legends in college that can make up a committee and understand, like, hey, we watch football, we understand football, we know the good teams, and we can do this shit without any bias into it? Like, I just don't understand the whole voting system, the Pro Bowl, fucking every election now. I mean, it's all fucked up. It's all confusing to me. It's just I don't get anything. I don't understand it one bit.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I don't know why Dove Kleiman's posting our show but not tagging us. But anyway,
what did he post?
Huh?
What did Dove Kleiman post?
I don't know. I'm gonna show you right now.
You pissed me off, JB. JB, you can always tell when JB's not all
that? Is that he a reporter or something?
I think so. He's big on Twitter. He does like nothing but like reposts and like
Bailey, post that. Show my tweet to his ass too, his bitch ass. But anyway, moving on amicably. You like our new logos, AJ? That's Smitty on the right. Go ahead.
No shit. You talking about that Smitty on the right? Who else is it gonna be? Big King? No shit.
Hey, word on the street is King ain't been showing up.
He hasn't.
I did a whole show by myself yesterday.
Yay!
This motherfucker, homie. Are you shitting me?
Rikishi,
hey, AJ, I got a deal.
Dove Kleiman looking at what's his name?
Hey, AJ, I got a deal between me and JB that says I perform
on a paid basis Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9 a.m. Everything I choose to do above and beyond what that contract dictates is me blessing the platform. So if there's a time outside of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 9, where I have other things on the agenda for that particular period of time, that is not me being absent.
Your audio, Sean, your audio is absolutely dog shit, and it's fucking up the whole algorithm of the show. And YouTube just
I hear like, are you at Robert Kraft's massage parlor?
We lost thousands of views.
Like, what the fuck where you at?
I'm in Florida. I'm at my mom's house. I was trying
your
to
shit's
show
horrible.
AirPods because
Your shit's
y'all
horrible.
language.
You have to come back. You come back after AJ because that's what the lot of time says.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
I told you I got to reel his ass in, man. I'm going to reel him in as a leader. I'm going to reel his ass in because that's you on the right on the logo now. That's you on the right side up there on that logo. I'm going to make sure I really
allotted. Let's be allotted then, homie. Let's 8:30.
Yeah, we're going to reel his ass in. We're going to reel his ass in. AJ, go ahead, AJ, and continue your take on Bill Polian. And make sure Bill Polian looks like Skeletor. The new He-Man movie's coming out. Bill Polian looks like, you might know Bill, or you might draft you or something. I don't know. But I'm just throwing it out there. Bill Polian.
Go down the list and tell us the 10 motherfuckers who did not vote for Belichick to get in. Go.
Yeah, give me the list. Here's the list right here. Here's the list, AJ. I pulled the list out of my ass right there. Give me the 10 guys. Go.
I'm going to say Bill.
Or girls.
Hey.
Oh. Wait.
Anybody from Notre Dame? Who's from Notre Dame on that list?
Fucking Dorf Burkhead, left row.
They damn sure don't know how to win.
So that's the list of people who voted for Hall of Fame. I'm trying to figure out who did not vote for Belichick.
Sheldon, go ahead and listen. Sheldon, I'll give you all the brothers. Tony Dungy, James Lofton, they're both brothers. Dan Fouts is white. Gary Doleg's white.
We got 2 black people on this list,
and they both voted for Belichick to get in.
So it's really you got racing to it.
Lisa Salters
through Belichick.
Wow.
Lisa Salters is black. You got some other ones. You got some mixed ones in there. I don't know. AJ, go ahead and cook these 10 people. And
I'm going to say the Jets and the Giants for sure voted against him.
Yeah. Who are these people, though? That's the problem. Bottom line. That's the bottom line.
AJ, let me ask you this before we move on. Do you have a problem, though, with like some journalists, like your boy, for example, from Cincy, who's covered the game for a long time? Do you have a problem with some of them being a part of this? Or do you think it should be 100% like just all like former players and coaches?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it ain't disrespect to them because there's a lot of reporters that I've truly, respect the hell out of, and the journalism they do, right?
Right.
But when it comes to this, when it comes to all-star games or Hall of Fames, anything like that should be voted on by peers. Like the dudes you fucking played against, or the coaches you went against, or guys that have played the game. I've never been a fan of reporters voting on anything that is this serious.
Here's the issue with the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I don't know if everybody understands the process.
Oh, you're back.
Likability is actually a part of the election criteria. Like what happens is whoever your lead reporter is from the team that you're going to the Hall of Fame for, they actually get up in front of the entire group of votees and they present you. So let's say I cover AJ and when he played for Alabama, it was just usurping to the NFL. I got to get up in front of Smitty, Sheldon, JB, and all those other people on that list and present why AJ McCarron should be elected into the Hall of Fame in this class. So I'll be very interested who was the one that represented Belichick. And then I would love to hear from the people that didn't vote him in, the why.
AJ, are you going to be?
That's an issue, though. Why is likability part of that?
Because it's a
Who
human
gives a
quotient.
shit?
Hey, AJ, absolutely, but it's the humanistic side of having the media decide who gets into the actual football Hall of Fame. So now you think about this. Belichick, very standoffish with the media, didn't give a lot of information, didn't go out of his way to befriend people. Some of those people, this is my way to get back. I ain't putting his ass in there on the first ballot. And that's absolutely 100% wrong, but it does exist.
That's why they shouldn't be on there. That's our point. Like, get them off the fucking list. You're telling me there's not enough Hall of Famers out here who played football that can't vote this in?
Same thing with the Heisman. Shit, there's people with a Heisman vote that don't even watch college football.
No, that's not my point. I brought it up in my lead-in. MVP, Heisman, college football playoff committee. Fuck all these people. It's a mockery. Pro Bowl.
All Pro Bowl.
Listen,
we gotta
Pro Bowl back
officially
in the
stop
day,
talking about the Pro Bowl.
to be in the Pro Bowl was a fucking unbelievable honor.
Yeah, AJ.
Now it's a laughing. Like,
we just need to don't talk about it. Like if you ignore it, then it'll just go all the way away. Because if I ever get to a bar with Tyler Huntley, and we get into like a back and forth, and he brings up that he was a Pro Bowler, I'm gonna smack the shit out of somebody. Tyler Huntley made the Pro Bowl, Sheldon, after throwing 2 touchdown passes
and 3 picks.
But I thought Tyler Huntley deserved it more than Shedeur.
Yeah.
Bro, no, neither one.
I don't know about that one, AJ.
I agree with neither one, but
AJ,
Tyler Huntley's played multiple.
He started a playoff game 2 years ago.
Yeah, and during that time, like, didn't he go on a stretch where he played for a while?
Yeah,
like, there was a stretch where he was starting for a while.
I'm not gonna allow y'all to sit here and act like Tyler Huntley. If you take his statistics for his entire career, should ever get elected to a Pro Bowl. But let's get to the brass tacks of this.
I wasn't saying that, but I'm just saying difference between him and Shedeur.
AJ, this all happened under Trump's watch. See, this wouldn't have happened when Biden was in office. Oh, but this all happened under Trump's watch. Belichick, not a first ballot.
AJ, let me get AJ. AJ,
it took a little bit. Facts don't have emotions on me. Facts don't have a conviction.
Hey, AJ, I don't apologize on the show. I'm going to apologize to you right now because I set that up because last night in the group text, I told Sean that.
Hey, AJ, he was blaming the Somalians.
Hold on, let me tell. I told
You
Sean.
blame Kamala. You blame Biden. But Trump's in office.
Sean, hey, AJ, I blame fucking Kamala and Biden and Somalians, so that's why Sean wanted to come at you. He wanted to come at you for this, so I want to apologize to you in advance.
I think Trump should step in actually and out like overlaw and put Belichick in. Somebody needs to step up. Trump, commissioner, somebody with some power needs to step up and say, "Nah, scratch all that."
Always
this
Trump.
is the greatest head coach of all time.
Hey, I remember when we had a lot of.
The funny thing is, don't be shocked if his ass does.
I know
he signed something in the law.
And then Smitty be mad.
Of the night, and
Smitty's gonna be mad.
Leader of another country, and ain't nobody know about it.
Hey, I know we argue about Belichick, but your boy Trump, he preoccupied right now. He got other more important shit going on.
Yeah.
But, hey, hold on. Trump would be involved in some important shit, and then go do some real quick shit on the side.
He will. He'll endorse Shedeur. Remember, he endorsed Shedeur. Your boy.
If this would have been Biden, he would swear the liberals are the reason that fucking Belichick didn't get voted in. So I just wanted to be on record as saying this happened under Donald Trump's watch.
I think it is. I think it is still Biden's fault. But that's a whole nother
somehow, right? Somehow, yeah. JB.
Yeah, it is, really. And Newsom. But anyway, let's keep moving on amicably. AJ, I got your take on that. I can't believe it, but I got to ask you something real quick. Joe Lombardi was fired. One of our used to be a friend of ours. Joe Lombardi's son. Joe Lombardi was fired at Denver, and then New York Jets turned around and fired everybody, or they actually walked out on him. How Aaron Glenn's a head coach, I have no idea. But anyway, nobody's in New York. Nobody's in Denver. What's Denver going to do as OC?
Shit. No.
Monken's out there. Why not Monken?
Monken just got hired by the Browns.
Browns as a head coach?
Yep.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Hey, how it was
what
that
happened?
deal with the
Really?
IQ test and the half essay, was all that shit real?
Yeah, AJ, he was the only one willing to take it.
That essay. I had to write an essay on
That's
those big
what
line.
it
You know the
said.
big line paper? Remember the big line paper?
Yeah.
He had to fucking do cursive in that fucking spot in that thing. He had 8 minutes.
Listen, I told this to my wife, and Catherine don't know shit about football. Like she didn't grow up a football fan. And I told her watching the show the other day, and as it happened, I paused it. I'm like, you won't believe this shit. I wonder if it's real. And then she said, who the hell would even want to take that job?
That says a lot.
Hey, let me ask you something. We have a video that is surfacing around the internet, and it's kind of talking to all of us for some reason about, especially Sheldon, as he was the latest one to not make the playoffs. It says going to Cancun, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, but we want to make sure that Bailey's going to pull it up for you. But you got to understand something. Sean King is in this video looking very, very Pavi-ish, about 5'7" and 7/8 height-wise. Smitty's in there throwing the ball with AR-5, and Sheldon's dancing with Freeman. So,
Hey, Jamie, your live reaction.
Sean King mad at the fucking sausage. He wear the Buccaneers jersey. Steve Kim and Irvin. Holy fuck. Look at, is that supposed to be Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, on the right. Yeah. Here goes
Sheldon
Shell.
and Marcus Freeman. That's Darnell and Brittany Griner.
That's me, Angel Reese.
Oh, Angel Reese. My bad. Same shit. And then we got who is this? Aaron
so
Rodgers.
That's a skinny version of me, I guess. Walking with Aaron Rodgers. Look at Jimmy in the back laughing at Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, look how big JB's smiling.
Look at me cracking up. Why JB cracking up, AJ, like that?
Because I know that's not you.
That's like me if I got sick as hell. Like, look how skinny I am, homie.
Look at Sean King with the Buccaneers baseball jersey.
Sean King was huge in his picture.
Hey, I want to know how the fuck Kelsey and Taylor Swift and all of them made this.
I don't know that.
Shit, I come on every week and I can't even get put under a cabana over there.
Like, where's AJ? I thought AJ was in the back. I thought he would be in the back over here with Aaron Rodgers at least.
In our defense, AJ, we didn't make this, so
AJ,
a fan made.
King, hey, CAA King, dog. Hey, vindictive. I don't forget. I'm trying to figure out. I got some of the nicest feet in America. Why they got socks on with these sandals? Like, let your boy toes show, dog.
I just
Since
saw
you black. Most brothers, you don't do this. You from Florida. But most
BPS,
brothers wear socks with our sandals.
That's BPS for sure.
That is BPS. That is BPS. That's a good job.
I always
good
wear
detail.
socks with my Nike flops.
Very good detail work there, except for not having AJ on. I don't get it. So you will never do another video for us.
Hey, why did AR5 throw the ball like so crazy though? Like, y'all can't beep that.
Hey,
because that's how he throws.
Ball was right in front of him, homie.
Hey,
that's how he throws.
That was AJ punishment for Bama making the college football playoff.
Oh, come on. Tulane got built to ass, bro. Stop.
Hey, AJ, before you get out of here, I got to know. Mike McCarthy's hire in Pittsburgh. Grade that real quick. Go. A through F. Go.
He cried, by the way. I loved it.
I'd say a B.
A B, okay. Does Aaron Rodgers come back? Go.
Yeah.
Fuck. And then Dion finding players. Grade your thoughts on that.
Shit, I think more coaches need to do it so we get some accountability back in college football. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. He's going to have a hard time implementing this and getting it passed because the players don't have a union. They'll just say, I ain't got to pay shit. And then when then they can transfer whenever they want, or say they get punished by and having to sit out. Like, but I think the reason he can't implement it is because contracts aren't incentive based. If contracts were incentive based, then I think you could implement it. But I love it though. Shit, there needs to be more of this in college football.
Yeah, I want to see how this unfolds because Sheldon, I don't know. Sheldon, how would you feel right now if you walked in and Marcus Freeman's tight pant wearing ass finds you? Think about that.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be cool with that. I'll be late on purpose just to see if he'll do it, and then I will leave probably.
Is it because of the pants or just the fine?
Probably a combination of both, but more so the pants.
No.
Yeah, but Sheldon, y'all have we have this in the NFL.
Right.
You get college though, AJ.
No, it's not college. No, it's not.
What is it?
It's not college.
It's a professional sport now. It's the reason they call it rev share and not profit share.
Okay, so let me ask you all three of you NFL guys in the room right here. When you got fined, where'd the money go?
Charity.
In the NFL, it goes to charity.
It goes to charity.
Allegedly, but it don't go to you, and you don't got to pay the team nothing. It deducts out of that next paycheck.
Sean don't seem to believe that. Sean said allegedly. Sean, your tone is telling me you don't believe it's going to charity. That's your tone.
Okay, so AJ, where is this money that Deion's finding them going?
Back into the rev share. That's where mine will be going.
Yeah.
So when you do like Sheldon and say you're gonna leave, I just take that bread that you forfeited and go get me another you.
Do you know how ugly this is getting? Because I was talking to a guy last night that's a money guy accountant, and he was like, do people have any clue what this is going to do on who's tracking the dollars? Because I don't know if everyone realizes that money is taxable. Like, are we just acting like these cats ain't getting taxed on all this money? And then if we pay the guy if $2,500 being paid back to me, that's transaction 2, because I already paid him that money, obviously, paid me back. Now, who's taxing it? Where is it getting taxed from? And then where's that money going into? Are we 1099 in this shit? Is it W-2? There's a lot of shit out here that I don't believe the NCAA has a fucking idea what they're doing with.
The player has to write it off. The player paid Deion back. They got to write it off.
Smitty, the kid can't even fucking write his own fucking name, and he wants to. You're gonna have him write it off.
I think it's a necessary component.
Why?
Because college still is about development as a man, like learning how to be a productive citizen, and like in every job that you're gonna go to, there are repercussions for your ass not being on time, not showing up, being unruly in the work environment, like. Jobs have HR departments. They have rules of operation. Like, these guys need to understand this. And based on what I was told, the NILs are paid on a monthly basis. It's not
why is this so different now all of a sudden? Why are we reinventing the wheel here? Why are we bending so much for these kids? Like, hey, Sheldon and AJ and Sean and I and Smitty, we all knew this too. Without getting paid. We knew there was fucking repercussions to being late and not showing up, and fucking guess what? There were roles that Smitty alluded to yesterday that he hated like a motherfucker. There was 110s. There was get up at 5 a.m. There was fucking don't play no more. There was how about you don't play no more? Like I don't understand. Now we're every player empowerment is fucking ruined this shit.
So JB, I don't understand. Are you for the fines or against the fines?
I can't tell.
I can't fucking tell. Like where are you?
Because I don't have you haven't given me where the money goes.
I don't care about that part. I said back into the rev share.
You have to care.
Back into the rev share.
You have to care. Because if you don't care, then what are we doing? Just like AJ alluded to, it's going to charity. You just said allegedly going to charity. What do you mean you don't care? How do you not know the finality of it?
What does that have to do with the person getting fined for not holding up their end?
Because it's a fugazi fine. How do I know where the money goes if it comes back in? Like, what are we really fining? Does the walk-on get fined?
What if it go to the head coach fund?
Does the walk-on get fined?
The walk-on probably not getting NIL.
But so he's not part of the team? So he could be late then?
This says Colorado's financial punishments. What would lead me to believe this is for guys who are getting NIL money from the rev share at University of Colorado.
You can't fine 30% of the team.
So get back to the brass taxes. Are you for the fines or against them?
I don't know yet.
Jesus.
I gotta see how it plays out.
I don't know yet.
If it was a white coach doing it, I'd be for it.
Okay, that's fair.
It comes down to it.
Now, Sheldon Smitty gets it. Yeah.
I understand that, JB.
So
now you get it, AJ.
You don't like the optics on the black man being able to take money from the white person.
I don't like the fucking cowboy that walks in with a fucking hat on and gives us fucking.
I like his speech though, Jason. I like the speech.
Yeah.
No. AJ, before you go,
live up.
What do you say, homie?
Live up. We gonna do this God's way. And what they're gonna don't it. We're gonna do this thing, and it don't matter if you get NIL money or not. You gonna do it go away. And guess what? He got a cowboy hat talking about dip, talking about females, and then he talks about God. Make it make sense.
Colorado brought in who was it? Was it the DC?
I don't give a fuck. Colorado is the fakest football program I've seen in the last 50 to 75 years on record.
You hate the blacks. Yeah. You hate
it's just fake. Everything screams fake. Because I had players in the program, and they're like, "Dog, this is the fakest shit I've ever seen." Like, the shit is so fucking fake. Like, they're just throwing shit at the wall and see if it sticks.
You don't like nothing black.
Well, that was a white guy with a cowboy hat on. But
I know, but he's a part of the black culture now. You don't like that.
No, he's not. He's white culture. He has
you don't like you said you don't like J's. You know we like to wear J's. You don't like hot Cheetos. You don't like socks with flops. You don't like Dion. You don't like none of Sanders. You don't like the little alarm going off. Anything black, you don't like.
That's you and Sheldon should get together and stop the beeping. Because that's a direct slap in y'all's face. We should stop this. See this noise here? We got to stop that together. We got to come together. Put your fists up.
Put your fists down, though, white man.
Put your fists up, guys. We got to
like that. The white man got to like put a hand up or something. Don't put the fist is our shit, Sean King.
Why did I say, guys? We got to come together. See, we do though. Seriously though, AJ knows this. Like, it ain't gonna be about Somalians and us no more, homie. It's gonna be about us. It's gonna be about us. Us four in this chat right now. Us 5 people, whites and blacks, homie. Not Somalian. We gotta come together, homie. But anyway,
before AJ has to go, can you show AJ how Diego Pavia's hard count is when he's under center?
Well, I don't understand his measurement, AJ. When you got measured, you and Sean, because we know Sean's 5'9.5". When did you guys take off your shoes and socks?
I'm short in the motherfucker though.
Yeah, and then as he's gotten wider, Smitty, it shrinks you.
It makes him shorter, yeah.
Yeah, AJ's gotten taller. He lost weight because he's stressed out now. He's the head coach.
Let me ask y'all a question. On that little cute video that they made, who was depicted his real height? Darnell Smith. You see, he was right at Angel Reese's waistline.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
AJ, we eye to eye. We're eye to, he's a liar. We're eye to eye.
I don't like that Sean King has J's on. He has the Jordan flops on.
Hey, Sheldon, did you go to the Senior Bowl?
I did go to the Senior Bowl.
So Senior Bowl happens before the combine. So if we being honest,
who's we?
Nobody really knew their exact measurements in the mid to late 90s, early 2000s. Because your high school coach gonna embellish, your college is gonna embellish. The first time you ever get truly measured is when you start going through the draft process. So I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't know how tall I was. All I know is when I got to the Senior Bowl, they had us all in some little athletic shorts, and we were standing in the line, no shirt, no shoes.
If you grew up in a white household like Smitty, you grew up in a white household like Smitty and I did.
Stop cutting me off when I'm telling the story. So Sheldon, so you get up. You in front of all decision makers.
Wait, what happened, Owie? So
let's try to finish real quick, JB. Let's try to finish real quick.
I got to cut Sean off because he cuts us off. I'm trying to tell Sean he didn't line up on the wall and your daddy drew the line right here.
Hey, listen. So anyway, when you get to those events, you have no idea what your true measurements are, right? Yeah. So you in front of the entire NFL, all the GMs, head coaches, everybody. You walk up there, they tell you put your back on the wall, put the back of your feet together. You be trying to stretch your shoulders up. They say, nah, put them shoulders down. They put that thing on the top of your head. Boy, the greatest thing I ever heard in my life, AJ, the first number they said was 6. I stopped listening after that. Because I said, boy, they say 5 something, I'm going to just break down, right?
So this is the podium, and Pavia showed up full standing up.
AJ, tell me you weren't nervous, dog.
Hey, the podium height is 5'10". Pavia showed up full standing, and he was under the goddamn mic like this.
And what do you say? What do you say, JB? What do you say at the podium?
You did me. I don't like how you did me with the 5, 7, and 8s. Like fuck ice. Like what? Like what are we doing? Why was he mad? Why was he 5'9", 7/8", AJ?
AJ, they put on 5'9" and 7/8. Get him motherfucker 5'10". Give him 5'10".
We're not gonna give him 5'10". We're not gonna give him 5'10".
And he was 195 pounds too. He's not even big. I have been 195 since the 8th grade.
He played JUCO 7 years ago, Smitty. I damn near recruited the kid. He went to fucking New Mexico fucking military. He goes on and plays 2 more years of college. We all played 2 years of JUCO, homie. Your season's over. Your career's done. And now you're 5'9", 7/8". You get what you fucking got.
Yeah.
Hey, before you go, can you remind us, out of all your natties that you won, which one was your favorite natty that you won? And can you explain why before you leave?
I'm gonna say LSU. And it was.
Smitty set you up to shit on Sheldon and
LSU because it was better competition. So,
Yeah, Notre Dame was a JV team.
Y'all didn't cheat. Look, we gonna get haha and all them boys, all your back end people, so they can tell the real story, man. Y'all snitched on yourselves. Y'all cheated. We really would have beat y'all for real. Like y'all got busted y'all big and bad and stuff. We really had y'all. So we figured it out in the second half of cheating. So we start switching stuff up, and y'all couldn't really handle us. Because that's why I made y'all argue. Y'all was over there arguing. Switched up.
Hey, they need to remake that thing and put Sheldon and Manti in the back crying, and then like me running away with the crystal ball.
No, they rallying.
Kevin Trucker, you got a new job, Kevin Trucker.
Yeah, we need that.
Hey, AJ, anytime a team's rally and cry is sympathy for their linebacker who was dating an invisible man. I mean, come on, man. Y'all got no chance, man.
Hey, Sean, it was an invisible woman, you know. Get the story right. He tried to.
I saw the documentary. Are you sure?
I just talked to Mante, homie. I just talked to Mante. He's going to come on the show.
FaceTime wasn't invented yet, Sean. All we had was Skype. And so, to his defense, hey,
come on now, Sean.
That's crazy work, man.
I saw the documentary. I'm not sure that was a woman.
You know,
hey, Sean, AJ, AJ. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you something else. JB Siski brought this up on his pod the other day, but I didn't realize this. They thought they fixed this whole portal issue with going to one portal window.
Worse.
And now how they're getting around it is dudes are dropping all of their classes, unenrolling from that school, and then enrolling into the next school.
But what do I know?
There's no tampering issues. There's no other issues. Like the fact that they can do that is.
But what do I know when I said, what happens when you used to get W's on your transcript for not disenrolling in time? Or how are they enrolling in the new school, AJ? Because you can't tell me there's not a quarter system school like UCLA, or then there's a traditional semester school like Tulane. And then, like, seriously, so, like, where – and I laughed because I said Tulane because we know they don't belong in any type of playoff situation. I don't understand why we're not doing that because Tulane's private school. Miami's a private school. USC's a private school. Notre Dame's a private school. But they're just allowing anyone to come in on the schedule. Sheldon, you care to speak on Notre Dame with the tight pants? Go.
I mean, we don't let anybody in. We don't even accept transfers.
First of all,
graduate students.
I don't want to hear nothing about Notre Dame right now. They just the fact that they signed a contract that guarantees them a spot in the playoffs.
Hold on, AJ Sheldon, hold on. What we're not gonna do is let the most egregious academic integrity cheater in the history of collegiate sports, Jason Brown. There's not one kid at Independence High that was legally eligible. We're not going to let him be at the forefront of talking about getting in and out of prestigious universities like Notre Dame and Tulane. He made a whole career on being able to make D's look like B's and F's look like A's.
Hey,
come on, man.
But listen, King, hold on. We all every one of us.
Thank you, AJ. Put up that fist, AJ. Thank you. Go.
Every one of us from the street grew up in tough areas. Now, you know damn well if that paper says it's a B on that son bitch, that's what it is.
I love it, AJ.
And by the way, hey, Sheldon, by the way, my black players ain't mad at me.
Hello.
Why should you be? So why should you be mad? Why should you be mad? All my brothers I helped get out the hood ain't mad at me. Why you mad at me, Sean? Why you snitching at?
I wish I would have had a JB during my time in high school.
Yeah.
Listen, they brought my ass over to a preparatory school.
Yeah.
They were where I came from school. They were like 3 grades ahead. I was still doing ABCs, and these motherfuckers over here doing multiplication in the 4th grade. I'm like, damn, I ain't even up to that speed. I wish I had a JB. They was trying to kick my ass
players
out.
couldn't even read, man. Come on,
Play
man.
the sound, baby. Play the sound.
Academic integrity,
Everybody in
man.
this
Come
room
on,
has
man.
flaws.
We're not about to do that on here,
Every
dog.
coach in this room has flaws. Every man in this room has flaws. We all have our flaws. I fucked up. I apologize. If you guys accept it, good. If you don't, fuck you.
I did it.
All right.
Kansans are very, very focused on things like sportsmanship and good conduct.
I just fucking apologize to you guys, but we're allowing a fucking ghetto fuck fest out here, man. Not one coach has said nothing, man.
What's wrong with that? It's a ghetto fuck
You
fest.
do apologize, you lying mother. You do. We called your bluff. We told you bluff.
I didn't apologize.
You apologized twice, homie. You said
I didn't apologize. I didn't apologize.
You said you did.
No, I did. I said I didn't.
What?
So anyway, I said I don't apologize. I don't.
No. What word did you say?
I don't apologize.
What word did you say?
He said didn't it?
I don't apologize. I don't apologize. That's what I'm saying.
No one of them motherfuckers passed. By
the way, 100% graduation rate, 100%.
I bet.
Matriculation. And
Hey, when you
degree.
write the grades in after the test is over, I mean, hell, you should have graduated. Everybody.
Hey, all my guys had to do is guess what? Sign their motherfucking name on a goddamn NFL contract. AJ, when Mazzoni became the OC for the Memphis team a couple years ago, his first install was slap dick. For me, he put a play in, and it actually scored 2 touchdowns that year. What player are you putting in that's going to score 2 touchdowns on her in this show? Go.
Shit, send me something. What we got?
Well, yeah, it's a name, really. Like, it's Siski's design, but you got to name it something. Like, is it fuck stick, shitbird, slap dick? Is it is it egregious?
The Smitty sound hard. Smitty. Like on some tempo shit. On some tempo shit, you ain't got time to say Smitty.
Yeah, it sounds a little gay, but you got Sheldon, like belt ass. Or
too late. So, you know what?
Clint Dix, whatever.
If y'all losing late, if you're losing and you need to let the other team score real quick, call Tulane.
I got it.
Tulane. Just let them score.
I got it. Before AJ leaves and before we go to commercial break, Bailey, I got it. Mina. Orale. Mina. Quarters.
Speaking of legs up, did you see the Michigan State star defensive end and the post that he was doing with his legs up?
I'm just sitting back, enjoying my night. You feel me? Blowing down this good gas.
Keep looking, man.
And I come across some bullshit on my page.
What the fuck is happening right here? Oh my fucking God. This isn't real. This isn't real. You motherfuckers are setting me up. This isn't real. I can't believe this is real. There's no way this is real. Pat Fitzgerald isn't going to go for this. Get the fuck out of here. Now they're. You remember the scene in Longest Yards? Give me a D. Give me an I. Give me a C. Give me a That's what this is. Right there. There's the K. Give me a D. Give me an I.
Matt, can I tell you? Matt, can I tell you the truth? Can I give you the truth? Can I tell you the truth?
Sure.
It's 1,000% real.
It's not real. Shut up.
We
Smitty,
verified
this
it,
is
bro.
real?
It's real, man.
This is a recruitable defensive end prospect?
Yes.
What's his fucking name, Chandelier?
So it was last year's recruiting class under Jonathan Smith.
Well, that's not surprising. They were fucking terrible.
Hey, Pat Fitzgerald gonna bully this motherfucker.
Pat Fitzgerald will get fired over this motherfucker.
Pat gonna bully this motherfucker.
Damn, Pat, if this guy's on your team, you need to get rid of him ASAP.
Hey, man, Pat gonna throw his ass in the trash can. He gonna bully this little motherfucker.
You think we were bullying people at Northwestern? No,
Look at that right there. Look at that one, though. That's the most telling one to me. That's the most telling one to me.
That's the one that says, hey, Michigan, come over here, big boy. Fuck
the one that fucks me up, Matt, is the K. That when he
talks,
give me a D. Fucking me up.
Give me an I. Give me a C.
Actually, that one, quiet as kept. If you look at that last one,
this was fucking me up though. Right here, look, he's like pointing.
That one right there, though, Matt. Real shit. Look at his ass is arched up.
And the guy in the back is looking at it. That's even weirder.
Thank you. That's the part. That's almost worse.
At him. That's fucking even weirder. Number 9, you're weirder than 99. 99 at least is telling us who he is. Number 9's like, maybe shit. I might come to Michigan.
Hey, Matt, I'm out of breath and I'm exhausted and I'm sore now because I demonstrated this earlier, so I can't probably do it again. But having said that,
that's David Stone, by the way,
hey,
Matt. You know
Matt,
David
be
Stone.
honest, Matt, we come in the recruiting room and we come in the recruiting office and I'm sitting, Matt, sit down. I want you to see this guy. We're fucking taking him, though, Matt. Matt, we're taking this motherfucker. Look at this fucking. Hey, Matt, this motherfucker.
Look at his hip flexibility.
Hey, Matt, you're in the mess. You're in the mess with the queue. We just went through it, and I give you fucking pool read. I crash, and then I just fucking turn around. I'm like, I make the play on the queue, too. Shit.
Hey, homie, JB.
He's a fucking player we've never seen, Matt. He's a player we've never seen. The motherfucker fucking.
JB. Fuck the spin, JB. That motherfucker just jumps into a split, homie, and grab both. JB, motherfucker just look. He just grabbed both.
Hey, we ain't ever seen a cat like him, though.
Anomaly. He's an anomaly, homie.
Oh, homie, look at that.
The world's over.
Hey, look at the guy right there. His head is where his nuts are, man.
Yeah, hey, it's actually the worst one. That's the worst one.
That's the worst one. That's the worst one. That's the worst one, homie. That's the worst one, homie. Oh, fuck.
Tell me right now when I am fucking show's over. I gotta go.
Homie, this is the worst one, homie. Real shit. Hey, because that's, I feel him, though.
Oh, stop. See?
Hey.
That's the JV pose when the AE come over, Matt.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, hey, you was then there a bad boy at your peak, man. Like, you was then you was like,
this motherfucker.
Hey, see, this is what I'm saying. Sean Jack, man. Like, I'm putting my bid in to be third on the show right now. I appreciate y'all, man. It's cool. Like, I feel like I'm more consistent. I add more value, and my takes are better than Sean's.
That's fair. Sean, you want to
what is Sean King's name, Sheldon, that you've given him?
Sean Jack.
Jack Black.
What? Hold on.
So you know, in the order is like Ace, King, Queen, Jack.
Ah.
So he already accepted he was a king, so he's second. Is what I got from the jump.
Right.
But now because he's inconsistent, and he's inconsiderate when it comes to the show, I think he needs to bump down a level, which would be Queen, but I feel like that's disrespectful. So we go to another level and go Jack.
Sheldon.
When you going back to the cigar lounge?
I'm in Florida, man, and my mom can hear you, dog. So watch what you about to say.
JB don't like your setup.
I'll be back in the lounge on Friday.
Sheldon's like a trap house. It's like Snooty Fox in LA. It's like a dirty drawers drape hanging and it's fucking
sour curtain on the ceiling right above the bed.
Sour curtain.
Like a trap house is like the dope house. Like everybody come through. This is holy ground. My mama said this is holy ground.
Oh, you're at your mama house.
Mama house, yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Kudos to mama. Hello, Miss Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, now I see why Sean. Now I see why Sean has where Sean got his good looks from.
She's leaving, so I can cuss you out in about 60 seconds.
I don't see where you got everything else from.
I don't know.
Let me know when we can start cussing, because I can't cuss in front of your mama. The way I was raised, I would never do that in front of your mother.
Yeah.
So I'm ducked off in the corner. So I don't gotta let her hear all this terrible language. So I tell you a funny story. So I got a little nephew.
I know a funny story too. You should have told us before, and not set up Smitty and I for failure. You should have told us prior to jumping on here that you at your mama house.
Yeah, you tripping?
Yeah, she leaving. Don't worry.
Go ahead. Tell us your shitty story. Go.
Nope. I gotta address something first.
I gotta address something too. Bailey, can you show the tweet Dove Kleiman showed? And my fucking talking to him.
Trending. Coach JB roasted Vanderbilt QB Diego Pavia after seeing that he was listed as 5'9" on the official Senior Bowl measurements. Put the quote, showed the video, did not tag our show or JB himself.
Then what'd I say?
And JB responded, said, Dove, why can't you tag us, slap dick? That's actually you being nice.
I'm actually being nice. Yeah, I don't know Dove or what's the name? Dove.
I don't know.
And that's fair. And that's fair.
Yeah,
what's fair?
Like if he gonna go to the level of posting a video and calling you by name, like the least you could do, Dove, is put the damn.
And then he said, "Ice fucked me." That got me down at 5'9". He wrote that specifically.
He quoted you. Like that's from the.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's taking a shot at me, really.
Now he laughed at the bottom because he put the laughing emoji.
I'm gonna be honest, Dove. I'm gonna be honest, Dove Kleiman. Where are you from?
Are you banging on right now?
No, like motherfucker. I call Ice on your motherfucking ass.
Man, you don't know.
Go ahead, Sean.
So I gotta get back to Sheldon, who tried to take a shot and got afraid. Yeah. So we got a rule, JB.
Is it hood rule or what are we talking about?
It's a rule in the National Football League.
Okay.
When you are the reason that good people got fired, and we're talking as players, when your on-field performance led to multiple good men in the building losing their job, then you can't point no fingers until the next year. You are not allowed to be openly critical, to have a public opinion that's disparaging or malicious. Yes, absolutely. That is a rule. And last time I checked, the players on the 2025 Washington Commanders team got a lot of good people fired.
Well, I'm going to defend my brother, Sheldon.
Okay, I'm here, JB.
I didn't call him by name.
Well, James Harrison goes on podcasts and bashes Tomlin every day.
James Harrison's not a current player.
No, but I'm just saying he's a former player. You just said he shouldn't be able to be a former guy.
No, as a current player, when you participated.
Sheldon's not current right now. Sheldon free agency. Sheldon's up there right now. He's up there for grabs right now.
Now free agency hasn't started yet, so he's still a commander.
March.
Yeah.
March.
They got some good people fired.
But he's not confident. He's not confident he's returning. He's not confident returning. Watch
at your boy. Remember, I was CAA king.
But he not confident returning back to
Sheldon wants a soft landing spot.
They got rid of Cliff Kingsbury, all that shit. So he's not confident.
He's the CAA king.
Anyway, Sheldon, like to respond?
Sean, we played in two different eras. That old school era where we don't point fingers and all that stuff. We point fingers now. You see these new kids, they'll throw a coach under the bus right now. So I'm kind of a blend of the old school, new school. So sometimes I do adapt to my environment and I point and blame fingers sometimes. So this is what I'm doing right now because you didn't show that.
And listen, it's not me targeting you because I'm in Tampa, and it's a lot of people in Tampa very glad that I called Baker Mayfield out on this bullshit. Because I think Baker seems to be operating
a lot of guys mad at you too, though. Go ahead.
Without guardrails, considering he's lost his last 2 coordinators, and he's the big dog in the building. So I'm just out here representing the truth in every region of the country.
Okay.
So I like Sheldon. Sheldon's a good friend of mine, but when he attacks Big King and the moniker and the name and the brand, come on, man, don't do that.
Hey, you did it to Baker though. So like,
no. I responded to Baker being nosy.
Smitty, anytime it's he no, and like he has like there's criteria. Sean falls under every possible criteria that doesn't put him accountable.
I am extremely accountable. I came on here on Monday and said, up to this point, you were right about Sam Darnold. I was wrong. I know when to be. I can hold myself.
Well, it's beyond up to this point. Like JJ McCarthy's shitty. We all know. And let's be honest. And you guys fucked up. You know you done fucked up. You done fucked up. You done fucked up.
Got one above average playoff performance in this.
It don't matter. He got 29 wins, more than anybody in a 2-year stretch, homie. Put that into perspective.
Well, then Brock Purdy's a top 10 quarterback then, because since Brock Purdy took over San Francisco, all he does is win, and all he do is talk shit about how average he is and how limited he is as ability. So the wins are the
Sheldon, since I defended you, go defend me. Go, Sheldon.
So JB, the only take that I did not like was the JJ. I think the verdict is still out, but Brock Purdy, he good dude, good player.
Yeah, so JB trying to shit on Brock Purdy, Sheldon.
Smitty, he didn't defend me at all. By the way, number one,
got more wins than Sam Darnold.
By the way, he's played 7 years. He better. By the way, number one,
in the league longer than Brock Purdy.
No, you said starts. Sam Darnold ain't been starting longer than Brock Purdy.
Man, Sam Darnold was drafted by Brock Purdy. Might have been in high school still when Darnold first got in the league.
Darnold's the 18 class. He's the same class as all these other slapdicks. He's the best in the class. Listen, bottom line is this. You cannot sit here and tell me that your eyes don't work like my eyes work when it comes to quarterback play. You're telling me that Sam Darnold shouldn't have been the starter in Frisco when I brought it up with Smitty last year on the show when Sam Darnold came in. I said, Sam Darnold runs the offense better than goddamn him. Just like Mac Jones. Mac who? Mac Jones. He came in, looked better than Brock Purdy's bus riding ass. Everybody that Shanahan touches looks better than Brock Purdy. But Brock Purdy's the guy? Stop. Anyway,
so it's summation.
Show brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. Go ahead, Smitty.
Shout out 5 Hour Energy. In summation, so who has that third spot? Is it Sean King or is it Sheldon Day? I mean, this all started off with that being the foundational statement, and it led to all this. So who has that third spot? I mean, Sheldon put his bid in. Sean put his bid in. JB, do you have thoughts? Do you have a preference? I mean,
I was leaning a certain way, and I fucking asked Sheldon to help me out, and he didn't. He shit on me. So right now, I'm gonna go with what I know, like the for sure pussy over the no pussy. You take the for sure pussy. Right now, I'm gonna go with Sean because right now. But he has sent me some cigars. I'm loyal, so I can't go back on my brother. But I love Sheldon in addition on the show. You can be the fourth right now and battle for that third as we go through. But we got a long off season here ahead of us.
That's what I'm saying. We got a lot of time.
See, here's what I would be very delicate, and I'm not talking to JB, and I'm not talking to Sheldon.
Ah, damn, it's talking to me. I ain't do nothing yet. I ain't did shit yet.
See, I'm in the car behind you by choice. I'm just driving. We all trying to get to the same destination now. Don't make me show you what kind of engine is really in this vehicle, because I can pull out and drive by at any point I want to. So don't be bringing competition for my third component to the show.
I didn't bring.
You're guilty by association. You're sitting
you gonna say that? I didn't know.
Y'all
go ahead, Darnell.
Y'all just helping the WNBA guarantee they're gonna have a lockout because y'all couldn't get the negotiations to find a compromise. Now y'all
we're working through that.
Now y'all, producing movies. You got a lot of stuff going on that you guys are intertwined with.
Not money.
So now you show up on my day during my designated time period talking crazy.
Because you fucked me over yesterday. Like the whole day.
I am in Tampa with my mom.
Why did you tell Jason you was gonna be on the show then?
I did not tell Jason. I said, Jason, I had something to do. I said, I think I could do it, but if I do it, I'll be in the car.
So you said you could do it.
And then when Bailey hit me back, I said, Bailey, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
See, if I can't trust you, then that's one of the biggest things in the world. If I don't have trust between a potential third host and somebody who I call a friend,
there is none. There is none. See, that thing says the Coach JB show,
issue,
and then it has some other words that I still can't read. But they do have
make sure you big real quick. No, we got a new logo. You can see Big Smitty now. You can see
that's Smitty on the right. That's Smitty on the right.
It's clear as day now.
The fact that you okayed that picture,
yeah.
No, you look like you're on fentanyl. So for all
I
you
look like I'm on
sons out
fentanyl. I
there,
look like I'm on.
hey, for all you sons out there, this is why I came to Florida. This is my beautiful mother. I bought her a Kia Sorrento Prestige.
You bought her a new car.
You bought it like cash?
All cash, all paid for. So this is why I came to Florida. Start the year off, get all my karma.
Smitty, go ahead. Smitty, pocket check them. Go.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to you and your mom. That's a beautiful thing. Like a lot of times, that's part of the motivation of why we do it. But the fact you bought a car all cash tells me that you don't really need money from JB. And that money can go to myself and Sheldon now.
He really did it. He really did it. He really did it. He really did it.
So
he really did, huh?
Pardon me for not being able to make the show yesterday. That went longer than I thought it was going to go. I had to make sure I got that finalized. Now, back to the privy word that I use. I need to be privy to what's actually being brought in. See, Sheldon, here's where JB tries to get tricky with his words. Right? He said he didn't like the fine system because he didn't know where the money was going. So I'm in the hole now after buying mom that whip. So like I need to go back to the table with this platform and get some more ducats, but I need to know where the money's going. See, he wants to be this shadow character, when it comes to this pot, but he wants to be opinionated because he don't know what's going on over here with nothing got to do with him.
I'm learning.
So if you're in favor of JB paying me more money so I can recoup my expenditures for buying my mom a whip, just in the comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, send us a comment, let us know.
I'm learning how brothers are very hypocritical on this particular show because you tell me, Smitty and I don't pocket check them. Why you checking that guy's pockets, JB? We don't check pockets. So Darnell just checked your pockets. I'm going to check your pockets now in a different way. I'm going to say, respectfully, of course, all you could get was a Kia.
That's what she wanted. Hey, that's what she wanted.
It's a great car, JB. Real good car. It's very reliable, very consistent, low
100,000 mile warranty on it. As far as the powertrain and all that. Hey, that's what she wanted. And so to let you know what kind of son I was, I told her,
never got a Kia.
Go out, test drive everything, find what you want.
Who makes Kia? Honda?
Kia makes Kia.
Oh, Kia's Kia?
Yeah, I think Honda makes Hyundai.
The only issue I have with you, Sean, is that you're making purchases. Like your mom probably already had cars that were nice. So this was more like this a gift, which is great. But you're in a position where you're able to make purchases based upon wants. Where I'm in a position where I'm in the trenches still, I'm in the hood in Inglewood, where all the money I get is going straight to Prairie.
Right there.
Hey, a lot of people in favor of me getting compensated higher and being able to recoup some of the expenditures. I'm just looking at the comments.
So we need to recoup your money that you spent on a toy.
No. I want to be privy to the pie. See, Sheldon, he keep getting away from what I'm actually asking. Let me see the books.
That's not you're not privy.
Out of respect for JB though in this show, what makes you
privy
eligible to be privy to those numbers though?
Thank you.
I didn't say I deserved it. I just asked for it.
Are you mumbling?
Oh, well, no. Well, no.
Yeah. No, well, respectfully, no.
I know that's simple, no.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get this $2 million house today.
Right.
But anyway.
Hey, Sheldon, all I'm saying is my dog got a yacht, 6 cars, 55 gas grills, charcoal, wood. kitchen got all kind of shit that open from the floor, from the ceiling. I'm just saying, dog, can I remodel my kitchen too?
So that's why Sean came to Palooza that one weekend.
You want to check all my shit. You want to check all my shit out.
Because he ain't been back since. He's
like, damn. He's like, so you only use it. This is how the conversation went before you leave, Smitty. I know you guys got to check out your Airbnb right over there across the street from the event. So everybody want to pull up, you guys can meet Sheldon, and they're in the White House right across the street from the Sundance Festival, film festival right there in Utah. Here's the issue. It's not in Salt Lake. It's in Park City. So if you guys want to pull up to Park City, go right over there. I've been there. So real quick, is it on Park Avenue still right there? You go down Park Avenue, Salt Street?
The event is, yep.
Yeah. Real quick, though. I'm trying to be clear here.
Nope, that was a real one.
Yeah, because your shit keeps going in and out. But before you leave, your camera is like, it's crazy. Before you leave, you haven't seen the chat probably, Smitty, or you can't see the thing. So I knew you had to leave and get out of the Airbnb. But I'm trying to figure out, Darnell, this is the conversation that we had actually. So you're privy, Smitty, because you're my co-host.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was he came through and was like, so this is the Denali you have just to pull the boat? You don't drive this Denali 2500 HD diesel 6.6 no other time just to pull the boat? This badass truck? And I'm like, yeah, I just use the boat. He's like, damn, this is $100,000. You just use it for the boat? I said, yeah. Then he said, God damn, this motherfucker shits on my Maserati, referring to the Beamer that I have, the M8, the $150,000 one. He asked me about that. He's like, why do you have this? This is another. And then you have a yacht and a trailer for the yacht and a jet ski, brand new 25 on Yamaha. So I don't know where he was going with it.
Hey, don't forget the marina the yacht is housed at.
And then Miss fans at the house.
Yeah.
And then he said, oh, now you moved on up into Newport. Anyway.
Hey, Sheldon, the money in the NFL is collectively bargained, right?
It is.
Like y'all salaries look exorbitant until you see what's being brought in. Like I tell people that, like when you think about the contracts that'll be given out in professional sports, that's only a minimal percentage of the actual pie that's being generated. So that's all I'm asking. I want a yacht. I want a dedicated Denali to pull the yacht.
You just bought a Kia, homie.
Yeah, homie. See, I was formerly on your side, Sean King, a couple weeks ago when you brought this up. But JB and I have kind of talked through offline and negotiated some things, and I'm actually getting paid pretty handsomely now. Had a major increase. So you're on your own right now when it comes to this. I support JB and any.
Oh, you got a check coming too, man. You got a new check coming in the mail, by the way.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I'm actually happy and I'm good with everything we got going on.
Underdog around the first. Underdog pays us again to another payment.
Hey, Smitty, like a replacement player, like when the actual players go on strike because they trying to get the money right. Smitty's the replacement.
Now back to brass tacks. Do you have to leave or not?
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. So then we'd rather just stop bullshit. And we got some topics to get to, Sean. So right now, just so you know, every day's an interview, and Sheldon's on the screen and Sean's on the screen, and every day's an interview. So just throwing that out there. 3 and 4 could flip. You know how it goes. Roster spots go in the quarterback room. So 3 and 4 could flip based on these interviews. So let's get right to it. The Browns have hired Todd Monken, Sean, as their head coach. I got to get your take first. Go.
Todd Monken's a friend of mine. He's a very good guy. He's a very good coach.
We won't get a real take.
I will say this. This was the angle that Cleveland was always intending to take. If you look at how the process started, they were one of the initial jobs open, but they were one of the few organizations that said, if you come here, you've got to accept Andrew Berry as the ultimate decision maker, and you're more than likely going to have to keep Jim Schwartz as the D coordinator. So when you have those kind of expectations, you're going to end up with the Todd Monkens, a guy that's never been, I don't think Monken's ever been a head coach in NFL, right? He's just been a coordinator. Multiple places. So you're going to end up with that kind of guy that's willing to go in and basically share the power vacuum with Andrew Berry and to a large extent, Jim Schwartz on defense. So I always thought it was either going to be this or they hire Schwartz and get a young OC that they were grooming to take over when Schwartz decides he don't want to be the head coach. But they were never going to get an elite candidate because of their setup. You disagree with that?
I do.
Go ahead.
I think they should have went young. I think they should have went Grant Udinsky, the guy out of Jacksonville, the OC. Go young and then kind of rebuild the roster. I feel like you could have taught him along the way, especially if you go keep Andrew Berry and Jim Schwartz. So you could have had a great core around him to build him up. And I mean, like, let's be honest, like the Browns they don't know what they're gonna do at quarterback. So at least you can start to build around, and you got a young guy who's up and coming, and you can do it that way.
So let me tell you why they were never getting a Udinsky or a Jesse Mentor. Those guys have legitimate mentors who would tell them that is not the organization to go into and not have total control of your outcomes.
Okay.
Cleveland is an analytics-based organization. Yep. They everything they do, they put all this information into machines, and whatever it spits out, that's what they do. Which is why they coaches had to take IQ tests and personality tests and write an essay about the way they operate is completely different. So in my opinion, just based on information I have, no young, promising coordinator was going to take that as their first job. Their mentors will all tell them no.
Here's the problem. Half the pool was eliminated when you said you got to keep the DC. That's half the pool. So the offensive coaching staff in the world, the offensive coaches that were the only hire is an offensive guy. That's the only guy you could have hired. Yeah. And Monken, then you had to find the guy that likes Schwartz. So there was a process. That's why I was like, man, watch Deion pull this off. Because there's no way that because Deion didn't give a shit. He would care. He wouldn't care. He would be a CEO of the whole thing. But you got Schwartz as a DC, and now you got Monken, who's the OC. Your coordinators are in place now. And obviously they must have some sort of relationship. And he passed the IQ test and the Wonderlic and all that shit. So I don't know.
Remember this, Shelton. Leon Cohen told the Jags.
Cody Shelton, by the way.
Sheldon
with a D-O-N, not T.
I'm from the South, dog. The letters get mixed up. Remember, Liam Cohen turned the Jags down last year because initially they were mandating that he had to accept that GM.
He said the South's illiterate as fuck.
And ultimately, the Jags ended up firing the GM that was there for Peterson and Urban, and then Liam took the job.
Yep.
So guys talk around the league. Like, they know who's good at their job and who's not. Like JB said, once they make those stipulations, Cleveland was never getting a guy that had multiple options.
All right, now let's throw this out there. The Bills turn around and hire Joe Brady after a lengthy search as well. They go with the guy that I guess is familiar with Josh Allen, who's not going anywhere. What's your take on this? Sheldon, you go first. Go.
I would have hired Dabo. I feel like he was the right answer. I think he had familiarity with Josh too, and I feel like you got to switch that up because I feel like if you go hire him, you should just kept Sean McDermott. So I would have kind of flipped that whole building around and then kind of headed in a new direction.
Sean?
This was the safest play for the GM because Brady's not going to make any waves personnel-wise and in the decision-making apparatus. McDermott was to wit's end. He had started fighting back in meetings. He had started saying the roster's not talented enough. If you notice, the press conference was all about that, right? Mm-hmm. Trying to alleviate, Bean is his last name, the GM there? Trying to alleviate him of any accountability. And listen, Joe Brady's so grateful for the job. He's just going to try and coach Josh Allen and let them do what they need to do without any pushback. So to me, this entire situation was about that.
Sheldon, I would turn around and offer McDermott the DC job. I'll fuck around and do the same staff. And let's see what that does. This is almost how stupid of a hire this is. That's what people don't realize. Like, just one fucking flip. I asked McDermott, hey, McDermott, I'll give you fucking $5 million, come be the DC. You already know
how much involvement you think Josh had in this?
Didn't somebody just do that, Smitty, that we did on a thumbnail? Who just did that? Somebody just flipped, didn't they? For the first time? I thought somebody just did that. I don't know.
Is it the Titans?
Nah. Smitty or Bailey knows. Brent Pry. That's right. That's right. Fucking Brent Pry just turned around and Vautech, huh? Yeah, remember he was a head coach, and then now he's fucking James Franklin's fucking coordinator.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird to me. For me, like this, because we do things based on ego here, Lane Kiffin said, right? So we do this ego is the enemy. And based on that, there's no way I could do it.
Yeah.
And there's no way McDermott could do it.
And Sean is draw. Anyway, that was some weird shit going on. Sean is in his draws, but I'm with you because like, especially if it's the very next year, because it's the same players. And I get it's transfer portal, but it's gonna be some of the same players in there. They're just calling you the head coach. Now you're position coach or OC, whatever. It's just weird to that whole dynamic. So.
This motherfucker has no regard for the show. He's actually.
Did he poop? Did he fart? Did he poop?
Nah, he blew his nose, I think.
Sure? He was in his drawers.
He was in his drawers.
I don't think he knew that we saw it. I feel bad a little bit, but it's a really
so he shitted on our show live?
It was it wouldn't be the first time he shit on our show.
They're polo shorts, dog. Come on.
So hold on. Did you poop or did you blow your nose?
Are them 6XL? Fuck.
Nah, y'all cold-blooded, dog.
Hey, JD, he said they polo drawers, homie.
No, y'all cold-blooded.
Did you? The question is, Dan Orlovsky wants to know: did you poop or did you blow your nose?
Now I wouldn't blow my nose, but I mean, don't get mad at me because I sit around the house and design and shit, Smitty. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
I'm not mad. Hey, I applaud your money. I'm saying don't worry about our books then, because me and JB still in the trenches.
I'm in the trenches.
Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl champion. Yeah. Hey, Sean, now we gotta go, so I'm gonna let Big King finish it off since he's number 3.
Hey, I got a question.
He might have lost his third spot. He might have lost his third spot and draws shit.
Have y'all heard about a spot in Utah called Less's? It's got like the smoked oxtails. See if it's close to y'all. It's called Less's Barbecue. He's from Texas, but it's his store. He's got a brick and mortar store in Utah. I don't know exactly where, but it's called
it's Less's LES.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Less barbecue.
Yeah, I had to be the white guy and then fucking enunciate it for everybody. So
smoked
fucking Smitty can do it.
It's his
Whose spot is this?
It's supposed to be really good.
Well, 46 minutes. I mean,
but it ain't in Park City though.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where it's at.
We're not in Park City, so we cool.
It's in Draper, Utah. We're gonna see about it.
It's in Draper. We might pull up. We got a little time before we got to catch this flight. So appreciate y'all, man. JB, I'm gonna fuck with you tomorrow.
Much love.
All right, King, I fuck with y'all.
Now, JB, brass tacks. I'm a key component of the show moving forward. I will not come on here and have to justify my existence.
Well, I had to play it up with them. Like you're my guy. Fuck. Then he does that shit. See, that's why, man. It's still an interviewing process, man. I try to go with him as my guy. I try to say, oh, he's my number 2, 3 guy. Could be the big Coach AB show with Big King. But nah, he does that shit. Are you there?
It's not me. It's something with StreamYard.
It has to be.
Every time a guest leaves out, my audio goes mute.
Well, we still got 3,300 people in here live on YouTube. We got over 6,000 people watching live. So let's make it a good good show here for the last 11 minutes. You're being interviewed anyway as a 3 spot. Let me ask you this. The Jets reached out to John Gruden, and he basically said, fuck no. And that's from a source that I know personally. He said, fuck no, and he kind of laughed. Where you at with this by Aaron Glenn firing his OC just yesterday? And they have no OC, no DC, no quarterback coach, no wideout coach, no running back coach. They have no special team coordinator. What the fuck's going on in Aaron Glenn? How is he fucking this up this bad?
They've become the picture in the dictionary attached to the word dysfunction. Like, I've defended Aaron Glenn.
Worse than Cleveland?
Yeah, worse than Cleveland.
Really?
Because Cleveland has direction. I just think they headed in the wrong direction. But they have a plan. I don't think it's the right plan. The Jets don't have a plan. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on there. But it's such a disrespect to the guys on that staff to wait until all these jobs are almost filled to then fire them. Like, that's where you start at. Like, I got a problem with you. If you're going to fire me right when the season's over so I can go out here and find me another job. Don't wait till a month after it's over and all these other guys have taken these new jobs and fire me then. That's
well, it's egregious CEO work operationally. You're the leader wise. You lost. You've had 3 weeks since your season ended, or 3.5. You've lost every competent OC and DC in the pool because you held on to guys after the hiring process. This is, again, an experienced head coach. I don't know how he survived and how he's still there. And then Woody Johnson comes out and says, we have a plan.
Think about getting your first head coaching job. And after your first year as a head coach, you fire 7 of the guys you hired.
Well, that's called reflecting, deflecting, and basically pawning it off on others. Is it not? Is that not the owner's job? You're the owner of the football team when you're the head coach. You have full ownership. We know Woody Johnson owns the team, but we don't talk to you really. This is ownership in our coaching staff room, in our war room, in our team meeting room. How are you not owning the fact that you were horrific? You didn't get 1 interception on defense as a defensive guy. And Sean McDermott, who at least has been 2-1 over 9 playoff games, got fired, and he's a defensive guy, and they were bad on defense, and he owned it, and he got fired. How are you still employed?
Yeah, super surprised. Especially when Harbaugh and Tomlin became available. Extremely surprised that Woody didn't make the move at that point.
I know. And I think there's some – you had Dayball. You could have grabbed – I would have took Dayball all day long. You had Raheem. I'd have took Raheem all day long. A guy that at least has his – been in the mud already and been drugged through it and understands. And I think if Kirk Cousins starts 3 weeks earlier, they're in the playoffs in Atlanta, and Raheem still has a job.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's a lot of guys out there, in my opinion, but this right here, you got Flores. There's some guys that I just don't see. I
don't think he'll be able to fill a staff with recognizable names.
So now you got to go young or go to college and try to pluck some guy. You're going to try to call Charlie Weiss Jr. Want to bet? Charlie Weiss Jr. is the next call. He already turned down fucking the Bills. He already turned down some guys, so he ain't going to the Jets if he turned down.
He's not leaving. You're talking about he at LSU, right? He's not leaving LSU to go to, because this is a 1 year. This is a 1 year contract. They're gonna try and give you a 1 year deal. They're not gonna want to give you 2 because they're gonna probably think Glenn probably getting fired. So I mean, it's just a.
All right, let's dive into Mike McCarthy in Pittsburgh. Dive into that real quick. He was hired, 62 years old. Cried at the podium. Aaron Rodgers, obviously he's ecstatic to get the job at 62. I would be ecstatic too because, damn near you probably thought your career was over after Dallas. You get to reunite with Aaron Rodgers possibly. I think personally, I like Aaron Rodgers. I like Mike McCarthy. I don't see how you run this back at 42 years old.
I feel like this decision was made only to run it back, to try and get one more shot with TJ Watt and Aaron Rodgers. Otherwise, this is so outside of what historically Pittsburgh has done. Like, this decision looks like this was the best short-term decision that they could make.
That's crazy.
I ain't saying I agree with it. I'm saying it's what it looks like.
So you really, just put yourself in this shoes. You're the owner. You've already coached Aaron. You coached a kid, let's say, at South Florida. You got a new job. You know what he is. He's older now. Are you bringing this cat back, even though you have a relationship? You won a natty together. You won a Super Bowl together, whatever it may be. Are you really at some point in time, result-oriented business is where we are. Right. I have to win. There's had 3 coaches in the history of the organization before me. I have to win here, or I'm going to be the shortest-lived tenured coach based on age, number one. You're hired the oldest. These guys were hired in their 30s, Tomlin and Cowher. You're 62. You can't bring them back, right? Like, you can't. We got the real thing, Sean.
Here's where this was a baffling hire to me. I feel like they're trying to sustain the Mike Tomlin streak of never being below 500. When in reality, I would have took this opportunity to blow the whole thing up and start over with a young coach. I'd have seen what I can get for TJ Watt. I'd have found out next year what we have in Walker Howard, because they just don't have the weaponry to be a legit Super Bowl contender. They're probably going to lose Kenneth Gainwell in free agency. Somebody's probably going to offer him a big deal because of the way he played. Like, it's not like they're loaded talent-wise.
Hold on, Sean. I thought this was Bailey. Is this really King's smoke alarm going off?
No.
No way, Sean.
No, I don't got no smoke alarm going off in here.
No fucking way. You're shitting me.
No, I don't have a smoke alarm going off in
Bailey,
this house.
pop in, Bailey. Are you doing the noise?
That's not me. You see? Is it your house, JB?
Fuck no, I don't have a smoke alarm.
I don't hear one. I'll check after this. I'm at my mom's house, so I'll check. I haven't noticed one the whole time I've been on.
I hadn't done it since Sheldon was on.
It's your mom. Your mom has it.
Oh, I'll look when I get off.
It's BPS. It's there. It's definitely there. I got a White House. It's not here. So we already know.
When I come to Tampa, I always get a hotel. And I'll come hang out with mom during the day, but I'm a night owl, so I don't want to be coming in and out of mom's house 2, 3 in the morning.
Why is that really an issue in the black household? Break it down. Go.
Well, this is a holy house. My mom got holy water around the house, gospel music playing all night and day.
So why? Because my homeboy said, why the fuck can't we change the battery? Like, he's a brother, and he said, why can't we change the battery? He said, there's a fucking epidemic going on in the black household and across America.
I didn't notice it because I just got here today, but
so it's actually comical. We're gonna clip this, Paris, because it's actually unbelievable. I don't understand how the black community hasn't protested for this instead of fucking Somalians.
First of all, the Somalians aren't black.
Thank you. Finally. Fuck yeah, Barrett. Bailey, you see that? Finally.
That's a whole different.
Yeah, they hate y'all.
Culture of people.
It's a 9-volt battery, and I guess
if you put a community of Somalians next to a community of Black Americans, like there's friction there.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Smitty thinks it's all good. No. Here's the cool part. You know it's a 9-volt battery, so I guess the plug is a little different, and it seems to be in an elderly home, so maybe they just don't want to get. And you got to get up there, Sean. So I get it. I just don't see it with the white folks, so I'm curious. Maybe they hire a guy. I don't know, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it on the show. We're gonna get to the bottom of it real quick, Sean. Before we end the show, you know about this more than I do. The whole Mensa thing, the lawsuit, Miami, blah blah. He's thrown for damn near 7,000 yards, 56 touchdowns in 2 seasons. Where you at with Miami, Steve Kim and the boys, and this get?
I thought Steve Kim made a really good point, of which I had tweeted about earlier. I said, and I added Duke football, and I added Tulane football. I say, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And so I was speaking to Duke football. It was all fun and games last year when y'all went down to New Orleans and took a redshirt freshman quarterback named Darian Mensah. We were willing to pay him $750,000. Y'all came in and said, we'll give you 2 years, $8 million. And the kid said, okay. And then after year 1, y'all won an AC championship. Miami did to y'all what y'all did to us. So deal with it.
Yeah.
Miami got a heck of a player too. Darian Mensah is better than Carson Beck. Now, I don't know if Miami, because they got to replace a lot. Those 2 D linemen, that offensive line, it's tough to replace first-round type talent on the offensive and defensive line. But Mensah's an upgrade over Beck.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. John Calipari's come out after a 83-79 win versus Oklahoma and basically talked a little shit. And so
one of the things I told
take a listen.
Told him this week, and the guys that have played for me, we're coaching individual players to be their best. My staff adds value to individual players or they're not on my staff. Well, they'll say, well, you don't care about winning. Well, you probably haven't watched me coach or been in a practice. You can say that. Not true. But I do know my responsibility is to help every player be their best. I will not live with regrets. They might, because they won't listen. And they'll fight me till the end. Okay? You're going to look back and say, I should have just listened. Yeah, 80 guys get drafted and made $6 billion. And, 13 All-Stars and MVPs, but you do it your way.
Talk
like
that
that.
shit. Talk that shit. $6 billion. His players made $6 billion in the NBA, Sean. $6 billion with a B.
See, these young cats, I don't know if they even attach like Calipari's run at Kentucky.
Yeah.
To like
or UMass. Or UMass
like,
and Camby and all those guys he had at UMass and all those runs he's had everywhere he's been. But I'm tripping, Sean. Show that clip again, Bailey, real quick. Why is he wearing an Alabama shirt?
Is that Alabama? I was looking at that. Is that the new?
Nah, it's Arkansas, but it's too close to Alabama for me. I don't believe Alabama don't have the middle thing.
Why is the Oklahoma thing in the background? I know they played Oklahoma, but shouldn't Arkansas like put their own one up?
I thought so, but I guess in college when you're on the road, it shows that. I don't know.
Yeah, Cal, that A look real similar to the guy.
That's a bad Arkansas. That's a bad fucking look, Arkansas. I don't understand why you can't be. I don't know why you're not way different than Alabama's logo.
That might be copyright infringement right there.
That looks like Alabama like a motherfucker.
Yeah, shit, it damn sure do.
God damn.
Shout out to Cal though for keeping it a buck. I like that.
Yeah. Real quick, Lane is killing it in the portal, apparently, dropping dollars. Texas is just all out with the money. Sark's under some pressure, just like Lane is this year. It looks like both of them are spending the dollars to get the players. How much pressure is going to be on these two?
More on Sark than Lane.
This year.
Yes. Lane's still going to be in year one. As long as they're bowl eligible and they look explosive on offense, Lane will get a pass. If Sark does not make the college football playoff, I would presume Texas goes in a different direction. So he's under way more pressure. And to be honest, for him to feel good, they need to win the SEC and Arch win the Heisman. But their floor is making the college football playoff. You got to think, dog, this year 3 for Arch.
Nah, I know.
And Sark, they spending all this money.
I get it.
Ain't nobody like got a superstar team coming back. Everybody's kind of in that not full rebuild, but we aren't what we were. Georgia's down a little bit. Bama's down a little bit. You know, Oklahoma's losing a lot. Like, it's not like there's a real big dog in the SEC. So Texas, on paper, is probably going to be top 3 in the country.
Yeah, Alabama's struggling in the portal too. AJ was alluding to, so it's going to be interesting. Sean, we're out. I got to take a long ass drive to see my.
Right. I'm headed back to Vegas, so I'll be back in the cigar lounge on Friday.
Okay, bet. All right, safe travels. I'll see you later. Peace. All right, man. For Bailey and Paris and Smitty and Sheldon and Sean and Matt and everybody else, we'll see you tomorrow for Truth Telling Thursday. Pound that like, man, and make sure you come on over to Patreon because the cooking show is about to get started over there. Plus, I'll be talking politics on that Patreon channel as well that I used to do on this other channel here. So we got 3 channels. Patreon, make sure you head on over there. Member up today. We'll see you on tomorrow. Peace.